Hello, my people. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to every one of you. Yes, we need to talk about this. Hello. How you guys doing today? We are back here. We're going to talk about the recent statement from the Edo State Governor Godwin Obaseki on this vaccination thing. Because there's new rules in Edo State. A lot of people are talking about this right now. The governor said you cannot go some certain places if you refuse to vaccinate yourself. So you can not go to parties, you cannot go to hotels, you cannot go to some certain public places, if you refuse to vaccinate yourself. Okay, we are going to deliberate on this. Our brother Stephanie Riamato is going to take us through on this. Then we're going to allow you guys to deliberate. Leave your own opinion. What do you think about that? We've put a poll there on the comment section. That poll right there, you can leave your opinion by saying yes or no to the question that I put in place. Okay, and you can as well leave your questions or your opinion on the comment section where I might respond to one or two of your questions. My people, let's talk about this because this one our Edo State matter we concern us. I'm not saying we concern Edo State like this. They push up man for all of them. Because at the same right where you get as a Edo State person, now still get. And so it's supposed to be. So more talk and more say I go be. But meanwhile, more listen to our brother Stephen Ramato, make him tell us what do you think about these new rules where Governor Obaseki talk puso. I go play the video for now, but I go like more listen to what our brother want to tell us first.
Yeah, good morning, guys. A very quick one this morning. This is me, your brother, your friend, Humanitarian on the show. I just came across a very disturbing video, which I decided to quickly respond to. Guys, kindly just share this video as you come in, guys. Please kindly just share this video, guys. Yeah, you all know during the election of 2019 or 2020, I was one of the very strong, advocate and supporter of Governor Obaseki during the election because I believe in his style of governance. And you also guys also know that I've also been one of those guys who have also been a very critical antagonist of the government from the onset that he won the election. And I told you guys that I'm one hell of a guy who do not actually believe in politics but believe in governance for the people. And wherever the Edo people stands, that has always been my position because my allegiance is not to any individual but to my people and Edo State in particular. Let me go down the memory lane a little bit in order for me to try to buttress my point, in what I'm going to talk about in the next few minutes. As you can see, I'm in the car going to my Osley ground right now. Okay, guys? I'm passing through a very, very dilapidated road, as you can see. Let me just show you the road right now, guys. This is, let me try to show you the road first before, you see, this is the road I'm passing, and this is Upper Airport Road. It's a mess. Okay, guys, this is a mess that we are enduring right now, and I'm using this method to call on the government to actually do the needful. The K1 road is not motorable, and this very particular side of the road also is a no-go area, as you can see, guys. Okay. So, having said that, now let me go straight to my point. During the outbreak of this the coronavirus called the COVID-19 from China, there was it was a very tough one between March and June last year, where there was a total lockdown of the entire world. And during that lockdown, there was palliatives were sent to quench the financial burden of the people. the financial burden of the people. So, and we all knew what happened to most of the palliatives that actually led to some persons killed along medical store road. You know how palliatives were halted, and some of them even got spoiled. Why? Where they kept them, and all that and that. And during the time of the palliative, I think the government did not actually force the people to come and get palliatives for their own benefit. Okay, guys, they actually gave it to some selected few, most of who were their clones, their friends, their associates benefited, while the ordinary Etolite could not actually get anything during that time. I remember myself and some of my friends we actually have to also support some of people that we know around our vicinities, where we grew up, in order for them to be able to quench that very, awful time. Okay, guys. Now, here come the vaccine. And now we are I had just watched a video now when we were saying from the middle of September, Edolites will not be able to go to church, neither to go to mosque, or to go to event centers, or to go to banking halls if you don't have the COVID-19 vaccine certificate. I want to say first and foremost, how many doses of the COVID-19 does the Edo State government have as of today? How many doses is actually available to the government of the day? That's number one. Number two, what are the perimeters? What are the yardstick in defining who had been vaccinated, who hadn't been vaccinated? Number three, even the producers of these vaccines have not been able to actually agree to take responsibility for any side effect on the vaccine today. Now, is the government of Edo State, led by Governor By Obaseki, ready to take the burden if there is back again. So if there is any side effect on this very particular corona vaccine, okay, guys. Now, if these things are not put in place, I don't see any reason why the government of the people should not want to now promulgate the anti-people law, or they call the martial law, on its own people. Okay, everybody have different faith. Everybody have different beliefs. What they believe in. I will advise the government to actually, as a matter of fact, concentrate on pressing issues, pressing needs of the Benin people. Number one, like the land grabbing issue that some of us are actually advocating today. Number two, the kidnapping along Benin AUG road that have become a menace. Number three, the unemployment rate in Benin. Number four, the insecurity, courtesan, armed robbery, banditry, and all that. Then number five, the poor economic situation of the state as of today, when nothing is practically working in the state. I think that should be the priority of any government as of today. Not, trying to force your own people against their own will. Okay, I can be your supporter, but I cannot support evil. I can be your supporter. I cannot support you when you're actually going astray from the do's and don'ts, of your own, campaign promises to you. Okay,
All right, my people. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to every one of you right there. I just wanted to acknowledge my people here. I can see Asemota Rex, good morning to you. Mara Pamago, good morning to you. Bernard Alfred TV, good morning to you. Imade, good morning to you. Sandra Kennedy, good morning to you. Let me check more. See more people right here. Osagbovo Okonrai, good morning to you. Valentino. DP, good morning to you. Mary Daniel, Prince Harry, Good morning to you, Social Method TV. Good morning to you, also Francis. Thank you very much, you all. Good morning to everyone of you. Friday, all back below. Stella, Itema, I see you're there. Henry, oh, good morning to every one of you. As you all know that a lot of people are currently debating, deliberating on this decision from the Edo State governor. Yes, Edo State governor don't talk now say now so you want time. If you don't like him, now you know. So we're in for talk him, you go like play that video. Although some of you now don't first time I go like play and more tally this discussion what they carry they go. So see Amayo Joy right there, audio my dear, and God go bless all of our way there right there. Good morning to every one of you. Wanna listen to when our governor to talk this matter.
People are not yet vaccinated at all. People who are not yet vaccinated at all will have to depend on remote access to these gatherings. So from the second week of September, people may not be allowed to worship in churches and mosques without showing proof of their vaccination cards at the gates. Similarly, people will not be allowed to event centers for parties or receptions without showing proof of their vaccination cards at the gates of these occasions. We have made adequate arrangements with security to prevent anybody who does not have a vaccination card from accessing any of these events. Also, you will not be allowed to access banking services in Edo State from the middle of September if you have not been vaccinated. If you want to undertake...
Me say, if you not vaccinate, you not go fit go bank, go withdraw your money, in case you not hear that one, make I rewind down again. So make una hear your own money, you not go fit go bank, go withdraw. And so you talk now. So you must go and do your vaccination now. Now be me talking more, I don't state government, I talking like that. And this video they play for now, so now credits to ITV. Now they get and not be our own. We are only subletting. Make una hear am. Wait till you talk for you.
Have not been vaccinated. If you want to undertake banking services, you will do so remotely from your home.
Okay, now hear am. You they do your banking services from your house for inside computer. And I know say Nigeria, if only not be small country where nothing is put in place. You know, no internet, no light, nothing. So this decision, so this law, so I felt okay, a very strong one, no. So if you get papa, get mama, get brother, get sister, get wife, get husband, get them for there. Tell them make they go run. You know, make they go do their vaccination because the rules where our governor put so he says security people they will go carry you, bundle you for inside car, take you go where they call prison. In case say you don't do aware, so we take CMO, so we take visualize them, because they analyze them like this. So go and do your vaccination. But UK not put this kind of law. UK never put this kind of law. Say now by fire by force. But those state owner now by fire by force. But I would like more continue to listen to our brother. Before me, come ask now my own question. Say, how will I see this matter? This vaccination of 18 by force? Because when I check out my people, if I say we'll check this matter, this coronavirus or COVID-19, any name whether they give them, maybe they don't reach COVID-21 now, who knows? Whether they carry go for Nigeria. So if they affect people like me, or maybe people like you know why I talk am? Because say Nigerian government no they continue to carry this till I say now the world wants to end. Now make me and you they pay 50-something thousand naira to do COVID-19 test whenever we go Nigeria. You go pay, do enter Nigeria. If you want to come off for Nigeria, you pay another 50-something thousand, 50,000 naira and some change. Take come off for Nigeria. Then you will constantly do another one for the country where they travel, like UK, where me they so you constantly do another one, day 1, day 8. You know why? From green, they can't take us go amber. You know why they carry us go amber? Because Nigerian government they are profiting from this COVID-19 of a thing. The way they are emphasizing it, they don't let the world leaders know say COVID-19 want to finish us. Now, I mean they carry us go amber. So for me, the COVID-19 where they talk, so where it really did for that Nigeria. I'm not saying not there, but How it take day like that, the way that they talk am. Make we listen to our brother. Make we take am from them and people.
The network was not too very encouraging, And like I was saying, this is not all about being a government. It goes beyond being a government. This is people's life. This is people's belief, and these are people's understanding. And secondly, despite the corona vaccine that have been rolled out by government of each states and countries in the world, people are still being forced on social distancing. People are still being forced to wear face masks. People are still being forced to wash their hands, with sanitizers and all that and that. Despite they've taken the vaccination, that shows that.
Okay, my people, Mona not very say I come back again. I don't feel appreciate some of you now. I don't acknowledge some of you now, but I see say more of my family don't join, make I acknowledge them, make una not vex. That's all they do for you. If you don't get patient like that, you go learn to get patient for this channel. That's all they do. Now I'm because they call and say Niger Wash family. I see Stella Itima right there, Henry O, Amayo Joy, Odion Uwaidia. Good morning to every one of you. Chris Mades, I see you right there. Mommy Diaspora, mother of all, good morning to every one of you. Osagunwende Obai Yagbona, good morning to you. Man, I'll go cut off this morning. I see Fred Jesus. I see you right there. Good morning to you. I see Meridania once again, Korobo, Adesuwa, James Osunde. Meridania, good morning to every one of you. I appreciate Asamota Bright, Agmolaho. Now God bless all of us and to join us this morning. Okun Okpabio, I see you right there. Good morning to every one of you. As you now know, as we talked about before, for some of you now, where they join us right now, Governor Obaseki don't put law in place. Say if you don't go do your vaccination, now prison, now you have to go straight. First class, so not be even second class or economy. First class. Now you want to enter that prison if you don't do your vaccination. Between now to September, in fact, the duration, the time limit is very small. Between now to the next 1 week, safe, if you don't do your vaccination. Okay, most say between now to 2 weeks, most say 2 weeks. You're not gonna be like say I told overemphasize. First class ticket to prison. Now your deal. But my question be say, for this COVID-19, so it really become mean they stay for Nigeria. I don't want to make up like say people will say they deceive you now. As me to reach for Nigeria, before I come back, now I spent 8 months. Before my last visit, I spent a year and 3 months. Me know they see people, these people where they say that they die, so say COVID-19 they kill them. So me know they see them. You know they my street. I know they hear say my friends say they their street. I know they hear say my neighbor say they papa's area. We know they see, but the number they increase. Where therefore they die? So is it possible more they see where they die? Is it possible? So my people, we have a caller right here. Okay, we missed that call. I go, you understand? So where therefore they die? So we don't know. So now that one, now we go ask. Maybe we continue to listen to our brother.
The vaccine has not been the end product or the end result of the eradication of this deadly, dreaded sickness. So when the government decide to now make it mandatory by now forcing the people, rolling out martial laws in order to cajole the people or to bend the people to go against their belief and will, it becomes a little bit tantamount to the fundamental human right of every citizen. Even in a country like the United States of America and every other developed country that have actually had the heat of the coronavirus, they've not actually come up with such a law. And number, another thing is this: how is it going to carry out this very particular law that they just quoted when Edo State is a state within a federating unit? Okay, it becomes impossible. For example, I might have a wedding reception, I might have a wedding marriage, I might have a burial, I might have a birthday party that I need people to come from outside the country into Edo State. So how are you gonna stop those people who is coming from Lagos, for example, from Ondo, Ibadan, Kwara, Kogi, Delta, Bayelsa, and all that into the state, to come and facilitate with me on my celebration. How are you going to stop them from attending the event while they are not actually residents of Edo State? So you will see that that very particular statement is a little bit more political than reality. Okay, guys, that's what I see there. It's more political than reality. And sometimes as a government, don't take the people as if the people have become slaves. You were once, every government in power today was once like ordinary man, like most of us. Before you were now be saddled with the responsibility through the ballot for becoming, the head of these very particular organs of government. Okay, so I begin to wonder why the moment some of us gets into power, we feel that the ordinary people are useless. They are no more, important to the things that's actually happening in the state. I feel so heartbroken when I listen to those kind of orders, to those kind of laws that have been rolled out, by the government of Edo State. I feel a little bit embarrassed. I must say the least. I feel a little bit embarrassed. I don't know where in the world that such, an order will be made. Not to talk of in Africa, where there is nothing actually the government is doing for its citizenries. Nothing. Nothing actually the government is doing for its citizenries. Nothing. We practically pay for everything. And we want to emulate the white people when they decide to bring laws to force their people into doing what they want. Do you guys actually do what these white people does? Do you actually do what they do to their citizens? Do you actually give such a remarkable assistance to your citizens before bringing up laws? I live after the shore, just like you and many of you who are in political positions today. You've lived after the shore of this country for so very many years. You actually know why these people have so much control over their people. Okay, I was sick a few days ago. I knew how much I paid. Okay, I knew how much I paid while I was sick. I practically pay for everything we do here in Nigeria. We practically pay for it. We pay our hospital bills. We pay for our feedings. We pay for our water. We pay for our electricity. Even when our transformer get bad, we pay for it, for them to come and fix it. Even when you don't have light to your home, you have to buy the wire, you have to buy the poles, you have to buy the meter, you have to buy a recharge card, you have to buy practically everything and pay the NEPAs to come and do it for you. Now we are not paying for the houses that we build. Tenement rates. So there is practically nothing that we get from the government of the day as far as the Nigeria, state is concerned. So I do not see the reason why you will force me to do something where I'm not actually getting anything in return from you. We should be copying everything we see, the white people do. We must actually look at how far have they gone in order to be able to carry out these very particular, actions or inactions that they are doing. We are quick to copy them on the wrong side, but we are very slow, next to impossible to copy them on the right side. The good things we cannot copy them, but the bad things we are fast in copying them. Come on, Mr. Governor. I expect you to be far, 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 far bigger than this. If the nose mask can reduce the COVID-19, you can see everybody must have a nose mask. Because you still put on those masks. You got it the first dose, you got it the second dose, but you still wear nose mask. All these people, I think they weigh you off, they still put on those masks after they are taking the first and the second dose of the vaccine. So if I take the vaccine and I still go into the banking hall, or still go into event centers or into church or mosque with my nose mask on, then what is the essence of the forceful, taking of that very particular vaccination? Even the Western world don't even force people to do that. They don't do that. And you are telling them 12, between now and on the 12th of the next month, that is 3 weeks. If you want to vaccinate over 5 million people in 3 weeks, how can that be possible, sir? When we were doing the NIN, how long does it take us to do the NIN? How many people were even able to do the NIN within the specific period of time that was being put? If even, that would be a law like that. We are not slaves. We are actually masters. As a citizen of Edo, we pay the bills of the government. As a citizen of Nigeria, we pay the bills of the Nigerian government. If you have it, because you have all the executive power at your disposal, that will not make you to take other people as if they are nobody. It is wrong, sir. I supported you, but I can't support what I think is against the people. What is anti-people, I stand against it. This is anti-people's law. It is against the people. It won't be accepted. We are not going to just sit down and allow it to just go like that. This is completely wrong. I don't know who is advising you, but I think they are really giving you an advice against the people that voted for you. Whoever that is involved in this very, Dracula, advice is giving you advice against the people. They are destroying you politically. Stand on the side of the people. Ask them to use face mask, okay. Not forcing them to take vaccine. Some of them, it is against their belief. Do you want to get mass burials in Edo State? Mr. Aibe, sir, like I said now, if you go to France, if you go to Italy, you talk about today, what does the government do for the people? That's the first thing. What is the government doing for the people, guys? We should stop supporting things that is not right. What does the government do for the people? What does the government do for the people first? They pay their bills. So practically, these guys are under the control of the government of France, of Italy, or any other of the Europe countries for that matter. So when they begin to dictate for you, they have a hold on you. We should not copy what we know is not right, my brother. Nobody is more Obaseki than Humanist Steven. Nobody stick out his neck during the election than me. Nobody has stick out his neck for the Obaseki administration up to this moment than me. But I will not just sit down because I actually supported him and I sit down and allow things that are not working to just work and I said it doesn't matter. No. I'm a humanist. I believe in the sanity of humanity first before political affiliation. Our people get not during the palliative. They share it among their friends and clones. An ordinary Edo man did not get palliative. So it was in many states of the Federation. When you are breaking up a law, you would have put up all measures before such a law can be put in place. You don't just listen to some white men talking in their country, not knowing what they have done to be able to get to that place before you come up with your own laws. My love for Obaseki is for me to tell him the truth. Not to support him when I know what he's doing is evil. Or it's against the people. Okay? Now who you they give food to, then you get power over. Just tell them things go do it because these people are actually under your control. Not one that paid practically for everything, even the hair they breathe in. That's the last thing we don't pay for in this country. Only the hair that we breathe. We pay for practically everything in this nation. I've been here now for some time now. Everything is being paid for. Everything. Everything. You pay for it. The government must wake up to their social responsibilities. Not this political, brouhaha that we see happening every day in this country. How will insane people just go into power and they start thinking, very rationally? It's painful. It's heartbroken, man. Is there something really wrong with the political class in Nigeria? Please, Mr. Governor, sir. I don't know who is, like I said, I don't know who is advising you. Is this a wrong move? It will be an atypical move. People are going to revolt against this action. Except you want to kill them. Except you want to send down, the armies on the street. Except you want to send down the police on the street to kill your own people. Many people are going to be against it. Because it is against what many of them believe. We are religious people. We are religious people. Allow them to believe what they believe. The death rate in Nigeria is the lowest compared to our population. And those people that are even dying are the big men. You see dying every day. Not even the poor ones. I'm not saying there's coronavirus. I'm not saying there's no coronavirus. But that idea of giving people, a time frame, it is wrong. If you give a Christian, a well-groomed Christian, such a time frame, you're directly telling them this is the end time, the 666 mark, and they will not be ready. They are ready to die than take it. This is completely out of place, man. You tell a Christian right now who already believes in the 666 mark, the mark of the beast, the end time mask, said if you don't have this green card, you cannot go into some places. So that just shows that you are telling them this is the end time, that you are one of the promoters of the end time. They will not want to listen. They will revolt against your government. There are things in Nigeria you don't even go into. Religion is one part of it. As a politician, you stay clear. What is tearing this nation apart today is things that have had to do with religion. You want to set the door on fire. Listen. This people, if these people the want to actually carry out this order, may they go mosque. Don't go to a church, go to a mosque and try this. And see if the entire day will not be set on fire. Go to a mosque and stop the people there from praying. Even during the time of coronavirus, they did not listen, not talk of this time. When we are bringing up law, we must think first, guys. This is really, really outrageous. I'm getting pissed off, man. Please, Mr. Governor, sir, with all due respect, that statement was uncalled for. It was completely uncalled for. You need to sanitize the people. You need to make them understand why they need the vaccine. You need to tell them the effect and the negative effect of the vaccine. If peradventure anything happens along the line when somebody takes the vaccine, who's going to take responsibility? Nobody. In a country like France or Italy that we are talking about now, they take full responsibility, for your health until you die. Yes. The government take full responsibility of your health until you die. The health is next to free. Why would they not tell you if you don't take the vaccine, you will not get these things, you will not get that. Because they know they're going to pay, they pay for everything. Not like now, when I go to hospital, I have to pay my bills. And those specialized hospitals, you cannot even pay. If I take vaccine, something happens to me, then what will I do? That's the question. Can the vaccine even go around? How many vaccines do we have? How many doses of the vaccine do we actually have in Edo State? How many did they bring to us? That's when they just come up and start making such pronouncement on the air. I beg, listen, Mr. Governor, sir. I think it's high time you actually set up your cabinet. You need advice right now. I think it's high time you actually set up a cabinet. You need advice. People need to start putting you right. This is earth in conjunction with religion. Listen, we need to be careful. Don't set the state on fire. Don't set the state on fire. You will kill a lot of people before they will take the vaccine. There are people that have made up their mind that they are not going to do it because the government does not actually give them anything. They work to survive. Do you know, if even I take this vaccine now, and I want to go out of this country, I will still go and do coronavirus tests, spending over 50,000 naira. I came into this country January this year. I came in with coronavirus test for 200 euros from Sweden. I was returning back in April for 3 weeks. I did a coronavirus test for 50,000 from.
Hello, my people. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to every one of you again. Once again, we are going to allow our brother to continue talking, but I just wanted to let you guys know this is the same statement I made, just a few minutes ago. I said this agitation of this coronavirus or COVID-19 or COVID-21 that our government are emphasizing on now is not actually affecting them, it's affecting me and you. Me and you that is actually traveling all the time. You will pay 50,000 naira before you go to Nigeria, to Nigerian government. If now 1 week you take visit Nigeria, you will pay another 50,000 naira when you are coming back to your destination. It never ends for there. Before you come out for the country where you want to come out, like people like us that live in the United Kingdom, you will pay another 160 pounds when you take the coronavirus test for UK before you go to Nigeria. Then when you are coming from Nigeria, you will pay another 160 pounds again to come back to UK. So now let's do our calculation, my people. 160 plus 160. How much be that? People will go school for that. Is that not 320 if I'm not mistaken? Yes, it should be 320,000, right? 320 pounds. Then 50,000 plus 50,000 is about 100K, right? Okay, 320 pounds. If you convert it right now, I don't know, estimately, let me see, because I need to be sure. I just need to be sure. 1 minute, my people. 1 minute. I believe 700 naira per 1 pound right now for Nigeria. Okay, we could say times 700. That's 224,000. 224,000 plus 100,000, 324,000 naira. Now only one person will pay for COVID-19 test to visit Nigeria. 300, almost 350,000. No be money where you take bribe useless immigrations. Where they there, with some of them go just pull life for your head. Or get what you bring for us, or this paper not complete, or your COVID-19. We see and say not be the right for hospital you do them, or the time when you come to agitate and go say, okay, your job 20,000, maybe they go. We will not say best way supposed stamp and put one number for inside the paper. You not put on, but we'll go let you go. You not go miss your flight. But your job 20,000. This is what is happening in Nigeria. So you are telling me now we pay 350,000 naira for a country where they cannot really certify or prove it to us, say they really get COVID-19. Nigeria was on green before, my people, in case you don't know. Green. I bet make una hit the like button. Nobody's pressing the like button on this video. Make una press the like button. We have over 250 people watching us. Hit the like button, my people. Press them. Make una press and encourage us to do more for you. Encourage us to do more for you. Like I said before, my people, I spent 8 months for Nigeria, almost 8 months for Nigeria before I come UK. So I say I don't see anybody where COVID-19 key for Nigeria. I don't say no deal. Not get me wrong. Me no see. My neighbor not tell me say Papa area person died there now. COVID-19 kill him. I get many friends, colleagues. None of them tell me say, my landlord you died yesterday na COVID-19 kill him. My tenant died yesterday na COVID-19 kill him. One woman where they say Akara for our area she died of COVID-19 kill him. E no day. Sometimes we go there, guide you go ask my girlfriend. This COVID-19, so how many people don't keep for your area? We say, my brother, I never see you. The Nigerian government, they lie. They are scamming us, especially those of us that live in diaspora. They are making billions of naira on top of our head. Billions of naira they are making every week on our head. In fact, even though we both talk now say COVID-19 not they exist again. If they say the COVID-19 all over the world say it don't end for this month now, for example, August, Nigerian government, their own will go end next year. You know why? Because to let go of that money where they get at the moment and they don't want to let them go. So they are lying. Yes, they are lying. I'm telling you, people, this, I'm not saying not they Nigeria. We not supposed they amber. That green where we did now, we are supposed they. We're not supposed they amber. That amber where they go put us and then make us they pay more money now to visit Nigeria and to return from Nigeria here. And the way they are emphasizing more now, they are taking us to red. And when you go to red, in case you don't know what the red color means, those countries who in the category of red. It means as you land for UK, you go book a hotel for yourself where you go spend 10 days. So the hotel they're saying about 1,000 something, about 1,100 or 1,200 pounds. Okay, no government go pay for you. You will first show that the receipt of your hotel booking before they let you enter plane. As you come out for inside plane, you enter inside that hotel straight. You go quarantine for inside that hotel. That means to visit Nigeria now will come be say at least plus your ticket plus everything. If depend on the ticket where you buy, the class where you buy, you might be spending just more than 1 million or 1.something million naira to visit Nigeria. These people are scamming us. Enough is enough. I don't agree to this. This our brother where they talk so Stephanie Riamato. Now Sweden they stay. Yes. Now Niger watch team. Now Sweden they stay. And as you're talking just now the money where they pay, because let me pay. Let me pay. Many people where they now understand what I'm saying. Nigerian government carry the people for head. Now the whole world country say the COVID-19 we did this one. Now Nigeria now your full price they keep people and nobody they die for Nigeria. I don't know where they are getting their numbers for their statistics. I don't know where they are getting it from. These people are extorting us. Why is B say is it crime for all of us that they are abroad? Why is B say we were you're there abroad? It get the way they ought to treat us for that country. Now only us that go carry their land. Now only us that go demolish your house. Now only you that go thief your money. Now only you that go use juju they find. Now only you that go the burn candle for your head. Now only you that go lie for your head. Now wait till we do that. I've said it over and over again that people that live in Nigeria, statistically, many of them don't have pity for those of us that lives in the diaspora. If you like, believe it. If you like, don't. Many of them don't have pity for us. I mean, don't know why. I don't know why. Including governments. Okay, this one what Obaseki do so now. This one now, more than don't forget, say international leaders, that they hear all these things. They'll come and say, like say this COVID-19, they affect these people who go take them from amber to red. We must see what that governor talk that day. You take them go to red. And that red now go affect only me and you. We have a caller. Let's listen to this caller. They have been calling since. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you. Your name and where you calling us from?
Yeah, this is Osas from Sweden.
Yeah, Mr. Osas, talk to me, my brother.
Thank you very much. You see this matter, my brother, we just need to talk as it be. We don't need to corner it, you understand? So, like this man that is talking right now, I know the guy is from Sweden. I always watch him, and I have a reason. Despite he support this government, there was a time he really proved himself. The day they were talking about this palliative, the guy was really angry, say, how come? So there's still palliative healing in Edo State. He was the only one that was very angry. That's why he support this government. So I give him kudos for that. You see, gradually, the tyranny, this man, is coming out. We are in diaspora. This sickness now here for come, this side. This sickness now here, these people, they say they worry them anyhow, but they never did this kind of law with this man they give. So you just give law and you know, say, people get different belief over this thing, especially the Pentecostals, the so-called Christian. They believe, say, now the Antichrist, where they hear for inside Bible, now it comes so. There's no sensitization over this thing. You just give law, say, people not go enter church. You not go do this. You don't go access your bank. They not go see you for gathering. This is the tyranny in him. Even Buhari never even did this one. When we talk this thing where he do so, now for everybody, if we say when we start to the check out, now the person where they begin, all together don't reach 1 million. Okay, now they want to create another style because this green card where they talk about now, which reader they don't process down, we go read the fake and the genuine. because people go print out. And I hear say people don't even print out. You will get the card, go be like say you don't vaccinate.
Yeah.
Opportunity to create job for fraudster, but you know go know how you go just give law say 3 weeks you go dey enforce. Now this kind of thing you want enforce for 3 weeks. One a bring palliative company, you know enforce am, everybody come carry am for 3 weeks. You be our governor, you never fit do something where we say you don't do the thing now. For 3 weeks you don't enforce am, people they see am. People have been complaining for almost a month now about land grabbing. You don't enforce any law. Say me we know say na really action government na be this. You just come out, come begin to enforce this kind of thing. So we this time we go know people will be comrade and people will be stomach infrastructure.
Exactly.
When they say that they come, they say comrade.
Exactly.
Comrade. And they wait to hear from all of them. All of them keep quiet. Very soon I will begin mention their name. Very soon.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you.
Was part of Togberian, but right now he's in Benin. He's saying it the way it is. But all of them are keeping quiet, waiting for useless appointment. Then somebody is proving. Just look at the statement. This is how dictator talk. This is how they speak. They don't give a damn what you do about it. Very soon, when you will start enforcing this thing, we bring police, soldier. That it could not bring us to protect our people in AUG road. They will bring them to enforce this nonsense.
Thank you, my brother. More hear from another person.
Like this. Thank you very much, my brother.
Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you. Your name and where you calling us from?
Good afternoon, Mr. Nanjawaj. My name is Adewale James.
Mr. Adewale James, talk to me, sir.
I don't know. I beg, make our people, may they give us a thumbs up. The thumbs up is so very low.
I beg, make una give me thumbs up. Mona, give me thumbs up. I beg.
May they give us thumbs up because it's very low. We need it. Almost about 260 something is watching, so it's so low.
Yeah.
Okay, my contribution to this issue on ground, we were there diaspora this side.
Yeah.
This is what I'm talking about. This is our African mentality. All these are our leaders. What they are doing, they are not pity for they are not pity for the poor masses. So they are just empowered to make sure that they kill any person they want to kill. So they don't care about the people. So it's unfortunately that the good things they're supposed to copy from the Western world, they are not doing it. They are doing the opposite side of it. Okay, look for example now where we are living here in Spain. Do you know that it's not compulsory that everybody need to take it? But in your place of work, you take it, you don't take it. There's no big deal about it. There's no law passed out now. So everybody still uses face mask when you are inside the supermarket or when you are walking or inside the metro or railway. When you are inside your car, you don't need to use it. When you are outside, maybe we are just throwing outside, you don't need to use it. So this is the place where all these things come from. When I see that in Nigeria, in Edo State, over there, that there's nothing like any sickness that is up there, there's nothing like that in that place. Now, our governor not just come out that they give them a night in September. I don't really understand.
2 weeks.
This man needs someone to advise.
2 weeks.
So he needs assistance. He needs someone to advise him. Because what he's doing now is no. It's not called for. It's not called for. If you have other things to say, let it say. We have lights. There's no lights in Ring Road over there. Everywhere is smelling. Look at one of my friends is in Benin now. He said everywhere is smelling. Look at all this baggage, everything in the floor over there. Everywhere is smelling. You can't even take up that one. You can't even clean those states. And Benin even Ring Road there. He's talking about people taking vaccine. Vaccine is not the problem. Clean up your state. They don't give light. There's no water to drink. There's no water. Everybody depend on borehole. Everybody depend on pure water. He's not talking about even the water normal this normal water is normally flow. That's from doing that time when we are growing up. He didn't even say something about that. He's talking about vaccine. Is this vaccine the problem now? What we really need, we need light, good roads, and all this land grabbing. That is what is supposed to focus on. Not all this vaccine. Even in Lagos, they don't say all this kind of what is saying that you need to do that. Even in Lagos, more population place in Nigeria, that place, there's nothing like that law over there. Why Benin? Why all these things that happen? This man cannot do it. He need advice. He need people. He need to put people in position to handle many things.
All right. More talk to another person. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yes, sir. Hello. Good morning. Good afternoon. Good evening to you. Your name and where you calling us from?
I'm Martin calling from Edo, from Benin.
Okay, Mr. Martins, talk to me, sir.
Yeah. I want to talk about that caller that people that have been calling since, and that guy that just called just now.
Okay.
And the subject in general.
Yeah.
Why is it that some people living abroad, they just want to misinform people back in Nigeria?
Okay.
Why
in what way?
I said that because that guy made some statement just now. In Europe, it was government policy. I think it will be still there till now, that if you were not vaccinated, if you don't have vaccination and passport, you could not enter some places. It was very, very there.
In which country?
In many countries, in Germany, in Spain, in Denmark, in Sweden, even in so many European
countries.
But
not in United Kingdom, not in UK.
I don't know about United
Yes,
Kingdom.
I'm telling you, not in UK.
I'm telling you, I'm personally telling you that in so many European countries, at some point,
I cannot argue that because I don't live there. I'm talking about it's not in UK.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let anybody that lives in any of those other European countries, Germany, Sweden, Denmark, let them come out and tell me. I'm telling you that at some point, if you did not have that passport, you could not even go into the bar. You could not go into public places. Yes.
Okay.
The law wanted that if you did not have the marks on, you could not enter public transport. Yes. I'm saying all that not because I'm saying what Obaseki did is right or what it is.
Okay, sir. Okay, let me ask you a question, sir. Let me ask you a question, sir. You live in Benin, or where are you calling us from?
Yes.
Okay, in your street, how many people you know that have died on this COVID-19 in your streets?
That is not the. I don't know so many people. I don't think I know.
Okay, fine. You know why I ask you that? Do you know that this the way Nigerian government, let me put it like that, the way Nigerian government are taking this thing is affecting those of us that live in diaspora right now. We pay more than 400,000 naira on test just to visit Nigeria. Not on tickets. And Nigeria doesn't have COVID-19 the way they are blowing it up. So because of that, we used to be on green. We are now on amber.
No, have you visited any country that they not ask you to do COVID-19 test? Have you visited any country they not ask you?
Yeah, I've not visited any other country apart from here, but I have a friend who went to Germany. I have a friend who went to Germany last week. He only did a normal NHS COVID-19 test. He didn't pay anything for it.
Wait, that's because the government is paying. It's not like saying you don't have to do it.
No. The government is a private thing. No, government doesn't pay for you. Government doesn't pay for you on private.
If you fly into Germany or you fly into any of these other European countries, they give you a test at the airport. Abi?
They test you. You don't pay anything.
Yes, they test you. You don't pay. Those people that are doing the test, who do you think is paying them? And the government and the taxpayers' money are used to pay them.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. So are you saying that people in diaspora must continue to pay almost 400,000 naira for tests before visiting Nigeria, right?
No, it's a pity that maybe it's a shame that our healthcare system or our government or our country is not in a position for our government to be able to pay for all those things.
They are scamming us. It's obvious they are scamming us. Because the reason why I said they are scamming us is that the way they are agitating on this COVID-19 of a thing, they move us from green to amber. Okay, are you telling me that Nigeria is supposed to be on amber?
That is why I'm telling you that people abroad want to, some people want to miss. This thing is done in every country, every point of entrance in every country.
Okay, now, okay, wait, sir. Wait, let me ask you. Wait, sir.
Complaining about you paying.
Yeah.
For your COVID-19 test, that is a different issue. But say the Nigerian government is scamming you because they ask you to test before you enter the country.
No. They are scamming us with their statistic of the people that is dying every day. That is 100% scam. Let them show us the corpse of the people that is dying or the people that have been infected by COVID-19. That is 100%. They are scanning us.
I don't know about that.
Because every day the numbers are increasing in Nigeria. They move us from green to amber. In case you are not getting this, because we are now on amber, we are now paying ×2 of the amount we're supposed to pay before a Nigerian can visit a United Kingdom. I'm talking about my country here. So now I live in Nigeria for 8 months. Where is the people that is dying? That's why I just ask you now. Anybody don't die for your street before?
People are dying over for anybody to say COVID-19 or the person is an idiot. So
no, it did. 100% it did.
My sister had it. My mother contracted it.
I know, sir. Listen to me. I know COVID-19 did that 100%. But the way we take the emphasize them, you know, now the way we take carry and Nigerian government take carry and I make they can carry us from green to amber. And for you to be on amber, you pay more. And they are contemplating how to move us to red. And if you're on red, if you arrive in UK, you are going straight to hotel where you will pay about 1,000 something for 10 days for the hotel fee.
And who is putting us on amber?
Because of the way Nigerian government is saying it, that people are dying every day. Who is dying?
I don't know.
Nobody in my family have died for COVID-19. Who they die? Nigerian government and their family they die.
I think it will be very. I don't think it's profitable to sound like that. That nobody dying. Blah blah blah. There is COVID-19 and it is a problem all over the world. It's not peculiar to Nigeria.
Okay.
I can tell you.
This is why I asked you just now. You know, sir, it looks like you are not being straightforward here. I ask you now, you live in Nigeria, any of your friends, apart from in your street, ask them if anybody have died in their street. I believe you have more than 50 friends. Let's say your friends also have 50 friends. Ask them who died. Who is dying?
No, I don't know anybody that have died from it, but I personally know people that have contracted it. I know like 3 people. But that
okay, where is Nigerian government getting the figure from? They go to Vanguard, go to Tribune. They are saying people are dying every day. Who is dying?
I don't know, but to just cast aspersions and think that everything the government does is something that make people feel that the government is lying. They're just using us. No. Maybe the figures are exaggerated, yes, but we should say it.
But do you know that when you exaggerate the figure, it affects those of us that live in diaspora? That's what we are saying. Why should you exaggerate the figure? Why should government deceive people with the statistic? Why?
I'm not saying they are exaggerating.
You say maybe.
I say maybe they do. I don't know.
Okay, that means you don't have any. You are not even blaming the government. I believe you are a politician, sir. You are a PDP. No, you be PDP. You be PDP.
It's not about PDP.
No.
It's about misinforming people. When you tell people like that, say the government are like everything that's scam, they go out thinking.
Not everything are scam, sir. I go school, in case you don't know. I didn't say everything are scam. Nigerian government are emphasizing on their statistics, which is wrong. That's why they move us from green to amber. We are about to go on red. Now, who is dying? People need to be dying for you to go to amber and to go to red. Me want to know. You tell me, sir. I know you have 50 friends or 50 colleagues that you know. Ask all of them. May you call us. But who they die? Where did they die? Which company? Which village did they die?
I don't know anybody when don't die, but I know people when don't contact them. But I'm just my whole approach is this: we should be careful the way we talk down on the situation so people don't get a false sense of confidence like the COVID-19 thing is not real.
No, it's real. But Nigerian government are deceiving or they are lying. Yes, I'm very sure of this 100%. They are deceiving us and you are refusing to say it. It shows that you are a politician.
No, deceiving us in what that they are not at the amount.
They are emphasizing the number, the figure. The figure that they are giving to us, they are lying to the international bodies. Let them say it here it is, so that we can be removed from the amber. We in diaspora are the ones suffering for the fee of amber.
Why do you think you're the one suffering from it?
Yes, we in diaspora, we are the one traveling all the time. People in Nigeria travel who doesn't live in diaspora, but statistically it's like 5% to 95%. That's true. So do we need to argue about that? People in abroad travel all the time to Nigeria.
I think what we're suffering from is not so much it's so much because our healthcare system is not good and the government cannot pay for the COVID-19 test. I think the UK citizens, the taxpayers will tell you the government is spending millions upon millions of dollars for these things.
All right. The truth of the matter. Anyway, let's talk to someone else. Thank you very much, sir.
And the thing is, anyway, I don't think what Obaseki said was too wrong, but maybe the truth.
Okay, hold on, sir. Somebody want to answer you. Hold on. Okay. Hello, go ahead, Mr. Israel. Talk.
Yes, I was talking on a platform today, and people think like, oh yeah, he's trying to support the government. No, the answer is totally no. He's the governor of the state. That is fine. That is left aside. But I want to ask the caller one thing. Since when this COVID-19 started, listen to me. When this COVID-19 started in Nigeria, okay, who was responsible for it? Just as we are talking now, there are lineups of doctors leaving Nigeria to Saudi Arabia. Okay, that is aside, which means hold on, sir. We are talking now. I'm talking from the. I've been listening to you. They are leaving the country, Saudi Arabia. It means that the government of the Federal Republic of Nigeria has not adhered to what they are saying. They are now leaving you and going to other places to see.
No,
Wait,
Wait,
sir. I'm going to ask you a question. We live in diaspora, just as my friend said. Today I was talking on the mechanism put in place to educate these people. Before you vaccinate somebody, you must give that person enlightenment on what kind of vaccination this person is supposed to take. Okay? Has there been anything like that by the whole federal, by the 36 states of Nigeria? The answer is zero. Two. Wait now. How many people are there in Nigeria? And how many vaccines do you bring? Maybe you might have Sputnik from Russia. You might have AstraZeneca. But where are the people on ground to tell these people? Some people might be that you are going to vaccinate might be having some kind of health issues that does not warrant you vaccinating them. Do you actually know that? Have you now? Wait, now I'm just giving you. You wait. When I finish, you answer my own. How many of these government parastatals have gone out to places like these hidden places whereby there is no communication there? People living in the village to enlighten these people on those before you carry out this mandate. Before you do certain things, you might step on people's rights, even if you are going to bring some law. Have you ever checked for some mechanism that is being put in place? They have not done that. The whole 36 Federation has not done that. So you cannot push people to go and do anything. That was what I was telling people on the platform today. Is there a mechanism? There is no mechanism. So give me one mechanism you have put in place. If you are part of the government, sir, let me just make it clear to you. If you are part of the government, listen, if you are part of the government, what mechanism did you put in place to educate these people?
Okay, let him answer that.
Must you take them of their fundamental right? That is it. I'm not trying to say what the government is saying is not. That is their own. You give me.
Okay. Let me come in now. You see, everything you said now, I said that to somebody today in some program earlier. You are 100% correct. You hear me? You are 100% correct regarding the mechanics of the policy he's bringing out. Yes, you are correct. But that does not mean that the policy itself is not a bad policy. Just that the mechanic, they put the mechanics in place.
Okay. Sorry. Let me quickly put that. Do you agree that the government, hold on, do you agree that the government failed in putting in place that mechanism to make sure that these people understand or know if this thing is right or wrong or whatever decision they are going to make? Do you agree? Would you agree with me that the government failed on that? Yes or no?
Yes, I agree with you. I'm saying yes.
Okay,
I agree with
which means you
correct.
cannot mandate the people. Which means you cannot mandate the people because you don't have the mechanism. You have failed.
Okay. You go ahead. Israel, let him say something.
Okay.
Sir, go ahead. Talk to us. Are you there? Hello? Hello? Yeah, we lost him there.
Okay. Okay. The thing is, like, let us just put this thing to context like this.
Yeah.
When I was explaining it to people, like they were trying to say, oh, it's trying to support. You can call anything you want to call, but there's a policy there. When you want to mandate something, that was what I was trying to make people understand. We can be wrong, we can say yes or no, but do the government have a mechanism in place to educate these people? It's not everybody you can vaccinate.
Hold on. We have him back. Okay. Hello, talk to us.
Yeah, hello.
Yeah, good to have you back.
Is that guy still there?
Yeah, he's here.
I'm here.
I like the guy. I like that guy. You know why?
Okay.
He is the first person that I've heard that is attacking the issue itself. I like what he's saying. He's very correct. Not that the let me just call it law, not that the law that Obaseki passed, not that there's something wrong with the law per se, but because the mechanics that this guy is complaining about have not been built. So we can now look at it like if it's faulty, it will be difficult to achieve what the guy Obaseki is saying. Yes, I agree with this guy 100%. I like what the guy is saying. I totally agree with him. But the only point I would disagree with him is when you talk about the doctors. My brother, Nigerian doctors have been leaving the country since 1980 something. I'm going to Saudi Arabia. I have brothers that left Nigeria as medical doctors and went to come and be nurse in Saudi Arabia because the salary was almost times 10. So that doctor issue has nothing to do with COVID per se, just a financial decision by a doctor. Where go profits me more. Yeah, we've seen it in all walks of life. We've seen professionals who leave Nigeria and go and drive taxi in UK because he gets more money at the end of the day. If he drop BSc when he gets for ECOMA or wherever, and go and be doing, and that's just a business decision.
Okay, sir. A quick question to you. Which position are you holding in the Nigerian government?
No, forget about that. But that guy, this guy.
No. Don't hide your identity. We don't already know. Yes.
Mr. Najawaj, I'm going to ask him a question again.
Please ask him.
I'm going to ask you a question, sir. I just want to, before this vaccine was being brought into Nigeria, and I don't just say Nigeria, has the medical field in Nigeria, like for example, we have like in America, you have the CDC. They will check everything if it's correct, the effects and everything. Have they been able to check anything there? Now, to us, it looks as if Edo State is the one. Hold on, sir. It looks as if Edo State is the one mandating this thing now. Edo State in concern, whether the NDDC or whatever they call it, people that are on the medical field, have they also sat down with the governor to actually say this thing is going to be good for the people? And how many percentage are you going to hold on? How many percentage are you going to vaccinate with the deadline given by the governor. And another thing, if you are trying to vaccinate the whole population because of the mandate you have put in place now, it's going to cause a rush, which might also bring infection if that is what you are saying. To us, where is the proper place to be? Has there been a framework set up for that? How now during this vaccination, during these things when people are traveling abroad, I know how much I spent for my loved one to come here. Now, this money that is coming into the state by these people flying abroad, paying 50,000, where is the money? That because you are saying the taxpayers' money now, where is the money? If this mechanism is being put in place, okay, sir, I'm not trying to oppose whatever laws that is being by the executive arm of government. But sometimes you can pass a law, but there will be resistance. I've just given you a clear indication of how the resistance come in. People that are living in all those Ubioko and those hidden areas. Have you enlightened them?
No, you have a point. You have a very, very valid point. Yes. Very, very
this is the reason why I'm not asking the person that is
Israel Asemota, listen. Israel, both of you hold on. Excuse me, sir, hold on. Israel, ask this man, because the inside government house in the talk from so. Which position in the hold for Nigeria? Stop deceiving yourself, Israel.
Mr. Najawood,
yes.
We don't need to ask him. He can hold any position that is his private thing. He can hold any position.
But he's here defending the government.
That is why I'm telling him now. If the government is bringing people, do you understand that he said, Malcolm X said, when injustice, something like this, it becomes injustice to us. Because you are letting people now to go and take something. Sir, wait now. Michael X said, when injustice becomes a law, resistance becomes a duty. That is what we are seeing now. People revolted. Because one, there is no framework, there is no mechanism, there is no appropriate information. There's too many lack of things. What is the government doing to ensure that this thing is being passed effectively?
Yes. You have the point. You are right. But it is not a matter that should be fought over. It is something that should be peacefully discussed. Maybe the 2 weeks deadline has to be extended. But we should also know that the need for vaccination is a worldwide thing. It's not about Edo State, it's not about Benin, it's not about Igbiyoko. It is a worldwide thing that people are being asked to be vaccinated. If the governor is asking us to be vaccinated, he's not asking for anything extraordinary. You understand that?
Okay, mister.
So let me ask you this one question. Let me just ask you the last question. There was a time during the COVID-19 when it started, that was 2 years ago, a country in Africa came out with a traditional, cure.
My brother,
let me give you, listen now, sir, listen now. I understand what you are trying to say. We are trying to say that you are bringing your own and this one is bringing their own. A country called Madagascar. Go and check. Now listen. This country came out with a traditional medicine for curing it. Even the West disagree with that country. Okay? But what I'm trying to say is, why is it not proper things coming out of that Africa? We always want to rely on the West. Why? Why are we not using what we have, our resources, to be able to work, do something tangible that will help that continent, Africa?
And that is a big problem. We say now all of us have become the way we should learn to value our things, learn to value our tradition, learn to promote it. Because by the time we throw away our religion, throw away our culture, throw away our societal values, then the next thing we start to adopt anything the Igbo people talk. And once we start to adopt from them, they automatically becomes our master. Anything they do is superior. Anything they say, we believe. So I think that is a problem. Yes.
Sir, I disagree with you on that. We have intellectuals in Africa. we live in diaspora. Some intellectuals that we have that we've generated in Africa are made like gold. Sir, I disagree with you 100%. It is because
let me ask you one question.
Africa.
Let me ask you one question.
Okay.
Let me ask you one question.
Yeah.
Can you be any intellectual in any field, no matter even if you get a PhD or whatever you have in any field, that your study is not based on Western education? It's not possible.
You see, it is not. Listen, sir. It is not. It is not possible. The reason why you are saying it is not possible is because we are not given the chance to actually cultivate what we have actually learned. Okay, I have read the story. Said we have come home from the cold bloodless of war, sir. Our certificates are written in rainbow colors. Little you don't know what we have gone through, sir. If we understand, that is why I understand the question clearly. You said, why is it that it's based on Western education? It's going to be based on Western education. But one thing I have to tell you is, sir, you are there working right now because you went to school. Why is it that the system we have is based on recycling? Because these people, these youth there are youth outside there in University of Benin who are graduates with first class degree, who does not have a place in the government because of the recycling government and the kind of a government they use in indoctrinating us. This is what we need to all answer.
I do not believe in youth not being in the government. Well,
I still disagree with you on that. What did they say? He said the youth are the future of tomorrow. In diaspora, I'm actually getting you wrong now. I'm actually telling you that is wrong. In diaspora, the politicians engage the youth. The politicians engage the youth and make sure that this youth. Listen, sir, you disagree with me because you are also talking to somebody who is learned. I believe
holding a political office, or being given an appointment has nothing to do with youth. It's just simply based on intelligence and honesty. Finish. It has nothing to do whether you are 80 years old, whether you are 50 years, whether you are 10.
Sir, do you agree with me? You will agree with me that people who read political science that are having first class are roaming the streets just as we talk right now. Sir, if we are not engaging the youth of today with more evidence that they need to actually spring up.
I will take objection to using the word youth. Just use the word intelligent. Just use the word intelligent mind.
Sir, how many people we have in Edo State? I can guarantee you that in the University of Benin, there are up to about 80, graduates with first class degree that are roaming the streets. You can agree with me.
Okay, why won't you? I don't from a different.
It is better to stop educating ourselves rather than us coming about as part of the Bermuda.
Okay, we should
educate ourselves.
Mr. Israel, we should allow the politician to go.
Okay. See, going to school, let me tell you one thing before I leave. Going to school has nothing. Does not guarantee you a job, or you're not supposed to get a job because you go to school.
Okay.
You go to school. Mm-hmm. You go to school to get knowledge. What you do with the knowledge is left for you. School does not equate job. School does not equate political appointment. School gives you knowledge. So we should try and engage.
So you're telling me that nobody the people that like you said, school does not impart you giving political offices. So we just put anybody there as political. So they just be political. So it becomes a
I said people with knowledge. We should appoint people with knowledge. School gives you knowledge. What you do with the knowledge is now left for you. You go to school to get knowledge on subjects. We should employ knowledgeable people in the areas we are supposed to push them.
So my only advice to the Nigerian government, I love them so much, that is my country, is for us politicians, people that are in the stakeholders, to engage the youth of today for a better governance to reign it is better we all sit down and do the framework together. Because leaving one side and trying to benefit one side, it will leave a kind of unstable and it will lead us to a higi-haga situation, which we are now. Because unless we start to educate ourselves about this thing, I think the time is running out, sir.
I hear you, my brother. I hear you.
So, sir, before we let you go, can you help us pass this message to your boss, Governor Obaseki?
Okay.
You know, let him know that we are not happy that we are currently on amber and they are already contemplating to take us to red. So can they stop emphasizing that COVID-19 is killing people? COVID-19 not kill anybody for your area. It not kill for my area. So who is dying?
Okay, Nigel, let me quickly give this message to him so they can deliver it to the governor.
Yes.
We love the governor. We voted for him. Like I stated, I have been on the independent side, okay? But I believe when you have the proper people in power, things go well. Engaging the citizen and letting them understand the framework and the importance of governance in their life is a better way for us to move forward. Rather than hovering around this poverty in that of the Bermuda Triangle. With this whole policy that the government say, I am not trying to object to it, mind you. I'm not trying to object to it, but I'm trying to
let him respond.
Nigeria Watch.
Okay.
Nigeria Watch.
Yes. Yes, sir.
Nigeria Watch. What is your particular problem with this law of Obaseki? Let me call it law of Obaseki brought now. Is it that the time is too short? Is it that people should not be forced to take vaccine? Or is it that it will be difficult? Or what is your problem with that particular thing Obaseki said?
My problem is the emphasis. Nigerian government are emphasizing and they are making us to pay more money. I stand by what I've been saying because okay, why are they forcing people now to take vaccine? Because when you are forcing people to take vaccine, it means that the increment of the people that is contaminated now, you know, is much, right? That's what it means.
What do you call this other guy just now?
Israel. Israel is his name.
Israel, what is your problem with that law?
I don't listen. Like I told you before, I don't have a problem with an implementation of law. That is what governance is all about.
Yes.
Listen to me. As an independent, I am telling you. Listen, sir. You just asked me to tell you what is going. Why? The only problem I have with this thing, time framework is there. It's low. You can't have that.
Okay.
Secondly, sir, you have to guarantee, because this is a democratic state where the rule of law takes its place. And the rule of law, you can agree with me as a politician, the rule of law states, and which pays way for fundamental human rights, which the Nigerian government signed with the United Nations. You must guarantee the right of your citizens. Two, when the necessary framework, the mechanism to carry out this task is not being adhered to, you cannot force something like that on
exactly,
because that will have an effect. And this is the effect that is having.
Okay, let him respond now. Mr. Politician, go ahead, sir.
I think I agree with both of you on that, on what you are saying, and the framework, the time, and the whole thing is not. There's not enough time to implement all those laws.
Okay.
Yes, I agree with you.
But before you go,
you are very correct.
Before you go, I'll divert a little bit. I understand you people are watching us all the time from that Benin there, and you are one of those people ruling us there. Please, land grabbing. Una not do anything about time. How una they do for economy? They say you work with una. Because of that, una no one make decision. How are you people doing it, sir?
Okay, I got a question for him on that as well.
Yes. I better ask him before he go now, because we.
Sir, with all due respect, it's just that we respect our state. That is why all women from the Edo indigenes are worried about the situation in Nigeria. You can hear, and we have been singing this song of the land grabbing issue. Like I've always, maybe you must have been hearing my voice. It is better the government set up. Listen to me, sir. It is better the government set up an independent judicial committee to investigate land grabbing issues. People that are not part of the government, people that are neutral, to get a better, justice we demand an independent judicial committee to investigate this matter, because this is a menace to the Edo State government, because you cannot have somebody dictating for a government of the day. And what we are having now, it is what is playing right now, that somebody is above the law. By you understanding it, even everybody that is a citizen is subject under the law. Why are some people above the law? That is a question we need to ask.
Let him answer us.
Yes, the land grabbing issue is a very big problem. Yes, I mean, see, majority of these things that happen, it happens inside the villages. As much as we ask the governments to come and help and put in laws that would help, we should still at the same time encourage our brothers and our family and our friends who are inside those villages committing those atrocities. Do you understand? Yes, the government will try and do as much as possible, but still, we as the people will talk to our friends that are selling land, talk to our brothers that are engaging in all these things. Because actually, if you find out it's difficult for the government to reach into all those bush, all these things, they have been inside bush. And at the end of the day, you go there, you find out that one guy sells land for 3 people, then at the end of the day, this one is coming, saying, my papa get the land, the other one say, my papa get the land, the other one will say, my great-grandfather pays and say, farm cocoa, blah, blah. And they get into issues that the government does not even know the history about. So most of these land
Sir, my last question for the day, and I will leave you alone. Sir, my last question for the day, and I will leave you alone. It's not very concerning with the situation in Nigeria. I'm not trying to salvage the government of the day, like I told you. It is the best that what the citizen wants. As a citizen, they demand accountability, transparency, and when you engage the citizen, that is when you have a better governance. So you can understand and you agree with me that the situation in Edo State right now, within the security of the state, is very worrisome. Now, sir, I want you to explain to us, because we live in diaspora, we can hear our people cry and everything. I know it's issue of national security, which we cannot, but there are some things you can throw more into us. What is the government trying to do? Because yesterday we see our Asian brothers and sisters, and we applaud them of what they did to make sure that their community is safe. What is the Edo State government putting in place and having the necessary instrument, tools, to be able to give the citizen their right as citizen? And because they vote the government and they know that he has the mandate, and that's why they give him the mandate. What is this?
Mr. Israel.
Yeah.
So are you there? Mr. Politician, you don't come out to Israel, you don't use your English for sure now. Eh?
No, the thing is, it's just we are not trying to defend the government. We are trying to understand what is the government. We are not trying
that
to
man that is talking to us is talking directly from those state government house. I know him.
So that we talk to them.
Yes.
We are happy. We are citizens. We are not to savage the government. It is our collective responsibility to make sure that the government knows our cry. Now that he is here, he should be able to tell us what the government intends to do since they've been given the mandate to rule.
Please hold on, Israel. Don't go yet. Just hold on. Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you. Your name and where you calling us from?
Yes, Mr. Amis, I greet everybody. I can hear Mr. Israel there. I think me and Mr. Israel, we almost had a kind of some kind of argument in Monday's platform, because you were getting me wrong. He's asking this very man some questions I was even asking. I believe it's the same man that called in Monday's platform when he was talking about this. Because it is sound alike. If Mr. Israel is hearing me, he will understand what I'm saying.
You are maybe I don't know.
Yes.
Yeah.
It might be. I don't know.
He said it might be. It might be. Go ahead.
Me too. I don't know, but it's like if you look at the way he's speaking, he's speaking exactly, almost the same thing, almost the same way that guy was also deliberating as I think. You understand? This was my argument earlier on. I said, I don't have a problem. Obaseki is my governor, my family. I motivated them to vote for him because I was expecting much more, a kind of, as someone that went to school abroad, I was expecting, much more from him. But I'm not going to kill him now because if things are like this, because we understand Nigeria government already. They are all trickster. I owe nobody an apology to call them trickster. Because when they want your vote, they show you honey, because honey is sweet. But after sitting there, they tell you that even bitter leaf is not even bitter leaf is even sweet. Okay, so we know the game. So now, as a government, my brothers, let's be sincere with ourselves. We are not fighting now. If you are forcing people to go and vaccinate, my brother, there are ways you talk to them. There are things you tell them. There is this way you are going to encourage them that this is why you want it. Taking the vaccination is a good thing because the virus is actually killing people. But even in Nigeria, you know that we don't have data. The problem I have with Nigeria is that with some of us that are not even politicians, we side these politicians just because of peanuts we are going to get from them. Look at that man coming out. If you are one of Obaseki's advisor, because certainly Obaseki has a cabinet, before Obaseki comes out to announce on the national TV that if you don't get vaccinated, you will not go into the bank, you don't go to social blah 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 or social events and whatever. Didn't you guys also have that plan as someone that is in his cabinet or someone that is advising about? Because Obaseki can have a PhD, 5 PhDs degree for all I care. He still needs an advisor. Didn't you guys advise Obaseki that this thing you are going to do? Have you look at what we are supposed to do? Look at testing. Did you guys have a testing unit or whatever? Are you going to, like Israel said, like to enlighten the people? Didn't you guys advise him before coming out to tell the people that it's mandatory for them to take vaccine? That is my simple question, because Israel is talking of mechanism. It's the same thing. If you don't put those things in place, what is the encouragement you are going to give to the people that
Thank you, sir.
They should go and vaccinate?
Thank you very much,
Let's
sir.
say the truth.
Thank you, sir.
That's my point.
God bless you,
Thank
sir.
you.
Thank you, sir.
You too.
Mr. Nanjawaj, let me just conclude before I go.
Okay, please.
To our amiable governor, Mr. Golden Obaseki, our people, this guy that just spoke now, he was from South Africa. He almost had an altercation because he didn't get what I was trying to say. I will not come here to accuse or insult any government. No. They are elected there, you must respect them.
Yes,
but
of course.
You can only criticize a policy when it comes in.
Yeah.
And say, no, this is the wrong move. When we want to do something, our people, let's just listen. This is not the time to fight. When you advise a governor, you see, he knows the cry. He must have seen, hear you cry. That is why they send someone to come to Nigeria Watch to actually ask the people their own version of it. Let's be constructive. Let's not attack government like calling them names. No. Let's engage with government in a dialogue way. Let's talk to them. Let them give them the name.
It's our right.
On the head.
Yes.
It's your right. You are not to insult them.
Not to insult.
The right asks you to. You see the way I spoke to the guy. We didn't have any altercation.
No.
We didn't call anybody names. I just wanted them to understand the reason why the people, the citizens, are revolting is because one, the time frame, and the mechanism is not there. You cannot enforce something and you cannot impose it on people. It becomes very, very nasty. So
thank you, my brother.
I urge the governor to please, let's do this thing in a very calm way. Let's bring back your own, retrace your word. Let us engage these people positively. Bring out the necessary mechanism, necessary tools, people there, so that they enlighten these people before we start talking about this thing again. I urge the people to be vaccinated, but we want them to be enlightened first. Don't force it upon them because it's their right.
Thank you, my brother. I appreciate you so much. Thank you, my brother. Please, guys, before we continue, can we have some thumbs up on this video? Please, we have over 350 people watching us on YouTube alone. Can we have some thumbs up right there? Please do this for us. Do this for us. If you know you like what we're doing, encourage us now. Share this video. Hit the like button. Let's move on. Callers, please call back. Call back. I'm sorry. A lot of people don't have vaccines. I see one of my brother we talk and say, you not let us talk. Very soon now you're going to give us 2 minutes. No verse, nah, no verse, no verse, no verse. You know, hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you. Your name and where you are calling us from.
Good afternoon. My
Good
name is William Moses Akmola. I'm calling from Holland.
Good afternoon, sir. Go ahead, talk to us, sir.
My brother, that man with the talk, that government official, una carry and come make it come talk, abi?
Yes.
Why be say, I don't know whether na Israel they call him. He do more of the talking. Don't be so now. You ask the question straight and keep quiet and let the man talk. Una just talk. Now just come do the talking. Don't be so now.
Because the man was trying to be careful. He was not answering all the questions that supposed to ask.
Just let the man speak, because if you look now, most of the things they just brief, small talk. Now Israel don't do the talking. You ask question, there is no need to where you go and speak grammar. Ask question direct, simple question, simple. If you bring somebody else come again, Mukuna do simple question and let him talk. When you don't talk. Inside within they talk, una see question, see ask. Una do more of the talking.
Okay.
Okay, let me leave that. Apart from that, is there anything wrong in what Obaseki said, that if you don't vaccine, you don't enter some places?
No, there's nothing wrong. But the time frame, did you see anything wrong with the time frame?
Please, do you know COVID-19 has started by a year ago? More
Yeah.
than a year ago, around February last year. Until now, do you know, even in Benin, people still don't believe there is COVID-19. They don't cover nothing. They don't cover their mouth. If that policy is very, very good, because if you don't, no matter there is vaccine, there is no vaccine. Okay, you can say, okay, there is no reason why you should make it a compulsory for anybody to vaccine. But there is vaccine. People don't want to vaccine. People that still believe that vaccine is 666 or whatever.
Okay, my brother, what is the benefit of the vaccine? Please, can you enlighten us?
You said?
What is the benefit of the vaccine?
Have you been vaccinated?
Yes, I've done my first batch.
Okay, if you vaccinated, you're supposed to know if it's not good. Why did you vaccine? Come on, there's no need to answer that question. Because you know you vaccine. That vaccine is very, very important, because even people that are also vaccinated, they also catch the.
Do you know in the United Kingdom where I took my vaccination, they are not forcing people that is not compulsory, you must do it.
Do you know even Europe is coming to that stage now very soon?
So why Nigeria fair reach the stage? Nigeria, where the thing is not affecting people that much, who pursue them enter the stage first?
They are stubborn. They are very stubborn. They don't even believe there is COVID-19. They don't believe there is COVID-19. The only way that country, sometimes I look at it that democracy doesn't even favor us. During the time of military, when they do something like this, everybody will obey. They don't.
And that one I accept. I accept with you on that one. But
the majority of Edo do not even believe there is COVID-19. Even today, anytime I call, I'm begging people to put their mask. Family, friends, I'm begging them to wear mask. They don't. This policy is very, very good. Even in South America, it's happening now. If you don't vaccine, there are places you don't enter. It is very, very compulsory.
Yeah.
There is no vaccine.
In some areas, fine. In some countries, fine. But what I'm trying to say, the way Nigerian government are emphasizing and talking about this thing, agitating about it, is affecting me and you that lives in diaspora. We are paying a lot of money just to visit Nigeria. It's too much.
Look, that one, not be the COVID-19 cause that one. No, we don't pay that money. Even visa is 400 or something.
No, my brother. We used to be on green lights. Now we're on amber. Do you support Nigeria? They amber.
No, look, what I support is the policy that every human being should be vaccinated. That's what I believe in. If it is by force for them to be vaccinated, let them implement that.
But the time frame is too short. Between now till middle of September, not be September 1 or so.
Wait, is there vaccine? Is there vaccine? If there is a vaccine, let them do it. If there is no vaccine, it's a different ball game. If there is a vaccine, because people are not vaccinated, people refuse to go take this injection for God's sake. Then why would they be?
that thing he said before.
Another thing that you must also understand, how do you want the people to trust Nigerian government that the injection they are going to give to them is not going to kill them?
Yeah, but look, I just have this Moderna, they supply them now.
No, you do your own for Nigeria.
No,
why you not doing for Nigeria, sir?
No, look, let me tell you something. It's where I live, that is the place I collected my vaccine.
No, you said you visited Nigeria not long. You just came from Nigeria, right?
No, did you not trust the funniest? No, I took my vaccine before I went to Nigeria. Did you not trust? The funniest thing is that if you don't trust the system, it's about if you don't trust the system, then ask questions. That man was there just now. This question supposed to be asked. You don't speak grammar,
No, but this is the problem. This is the problem that we have in Nigeria. Nothing can be trusted. It's the truth. We should say it how it is. Okay. I was in Nigeria, my brother. The vaccine was already there. Between you and I could not take my vaccine in Nigeria. I just came to UK about 5 weeks or 4 weeks ago. I can't take it here. Is it not the same trust? Is it not the same trust problem that the president of Nigeria have? Where you know they allow any medical doctor make a touch body for Nigeria, go come do one for London? Why you not for? Why do we not have to force commoners to you must whether fire by force to go take injection where you don't know whether now buy they come from?
See, if the funniest thing is this, if those injections are genuine, there is no reason people know they take injection. I believe, I don't know, but I believe that people are not going to take this injection. That's why that man said what he said, Obaseki. Because if people are taking this injection, like in this state, it's voluntarily, but the time is coming that if you don't take this injection, you will not go to some places. You understand? You will not enter some places. They are doing it now. They will soon implement because people that refuse to take this vaccine, they will get the virus. They will still give to those who already took the vaccine.
My brother, have you ever thought of it? The amount Nigerian government and are getting for this COVID-19 of a thing, billions of naira they are making.
The COVID-19 they give them are free now.
You said
they are giving the COVID-19 to them for free.
No. The money that we travelers are paying to visit Nigeria and to leave Nigeria.
If you want to say that, Nigeria is even better. Ghana, you must pay $150 before you go there. $150, and they do what is it called? Quick test. It's not even PCR test in the airport. They do a rapid test for you for $150 at the airport, Ghana airport there.
Is that the only money they pay?
Yes.
Okay, so do you know how much we pay from UK? You pay £160 to leave UK. Then you pay 50,000 naira to Nigerian government. When you arrive there, then when you are coming back, you pay another 50,000 naira. You pay another 160 again to come back to UK because they put us for amber.
The thing is that leave the UK aspect of it. What you pay in Nigeria is 50,000 naira.
It's 100,000. 50 go, 50 return.
Okay, look, I forgive you one expo, but
no, you see now. I know.
The one where you pay, where they want to, where you reach there, where they say me you do, that one you use that one, take come back. That is 50,000.
No, they're not the alarm.
They happen. Now it's what they give you, not be me talk about
that's it, la. See this one, they break the law, la.
Wait, no, you go and do this one on the last forget. I don't expose one secret.
Okay, we'll go remove her. We'll remove her. No wahala, my brother. No, thank you very much.
See, okay, in conclusion, I beg, cooperate. Nigeria, you are doing a very good job. But anytime you bring the politicians, anybody from the government, just ask a direct question, no grammar. If anybody wants to support you, no grammar, ask a straight question. Because the questions from Israel was asking, he will use 3 minutes to ask one question. And the man has 30 seconds to answer that question. He will use another 3 minutes. I was listening.
Yeah.
But that wasn't fair. The man will not give us more details. Please, next time, just for improvement's sake, when somebody come like this, Israel, I'm not accusing you, but you are doing also a very good job. But for us to just get more, because they know they get time to come program like this. Anytime they come, let them talk.
Now the way body the pepper is now the situation all day, so never you don't pass all of us.
You see now, the man is gone. He gave less information out. But if he was given more time to speak, then we will get more things to talk about. But I'm beginning to reason what they said and what they said. He said a very little thing because Israel keep talking. understand? Don't even argue with the man. Just let him speak. Let him speak and let the those listen. Simple as that. That's a very simple question. Direct and leave him. Let him talk.
All right, my brother.
We want to listen to them.
Thank you.
Understand?
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. You guys are doing a very good job.
I appreciate you.
Continue your good job.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you. Yeah, bye. Hello, Mr. Pius. Good afternoon to you. Talk to us. Hello. Yeah, how you doing, sir?
Oh, fine, sir. I'm fine. I've been watching since. Thank you very much. And I also want to thank our brother Israel. What I just want to cover, I'm happy that those people, when you call them, they listen to you. That means they are watching you, even though in our governor house there. You understand?
Yeah.
There's no place in that those state they don't watch you. Even though to our palace, they watch you, sir. This one will let you know. They watch you. I'm very happy that those people they watch you, they know what they do, people are crying for, they know, sir.
Yeah.
See where this guy calling him. That you know say they are watching you. The way they watch Nigeria what is your real problem? What was this? I was very happy. Our brother just called last. What our brother said is true. I know Israel really asks questions, but sometimes we should have to give them time to talk, for we to catch them. You understand?
Yeah.
Give them one question, let them answer that question. You give them second one, let them finish second one. When they give them third one, you will be side by side. You understand? I was very happy since they are watching this Nigeria world. That's my biggest happiness I have. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. God bless you, sir. Thank you. Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you. And then, where are you calling us from?
Yeah, this is Obaseki I call. But one thing about this thing I can watch, I must be frank with you. It be like this program now is like a place where some people are protesting and some people are holding it back. Like people in the other side trying to say what the government is doing is good are the one who have the most time to talk, which is not supposed to be so, because this is why Nigeria is not settled. Because among all these things they are saying now, we are not getting any points. First, the first man, he never introduced himself and he stayed for more than 10 minutes. He never introduced himself, even when you were asking him, who are you? Who are you? So if he's not bold enough to say, this is the position I'm occupying, this is who I am, I'm here to tell the world, this is what we have put in place. Why did you give him that chance to stay for more than 10 minutes? And moreover, the man was lying. I'm here. You can check my number. I'm calling from Sweden. The man was saying that in Sweden, without vaccine, you can't go to some places. Let me tell you, Sweden did not even go to lockdown. Go and check. Go eat. Even when the whole country was in lockdown, it was only Sweden who opened their border. If you can be able to fly, come in. But the man was saying it wholeheartedly that in Sweden, you cannot go to some place if you don't have vaccine, which is typical lie. How can somebody we are hoping on, who we hope to be maybe looking ahead up to is a gift from government, parastate or something, come to social media in a public place like this and lie for what you don't even know. And he was talking about Germany also. I asked my people in Germany if there's anybody in Germany who can call and explain. The man could not prove his identity because he knows he's coming to your platform to lie. Okay, now, do you know this vaccine of 18? Sometimes it reacts to some people.
Yeah.
Either due to they have internal sickness or something. What are the major put in place by Obaseki? If at all anybody took the vaccine and went home after some days and it reacts, then the family will start gathering money to send the person to hospital. So these are things we are saying. You don't have any mechanism put in place. You don't have any structure. You just give law. That is dictatorship, my friend. So you have to give everybody the same time. People are protesting. This thing is not good.
Okay. All right. Make you your the talk. Now, fear not go let me cut and because you go beat me. I be not verse. Just the talk.
My brother, we are afraid. I can't beat you.
Yeah, I love the cut too.
Because that my only preference. I will go here and go the lie. When people they look up to you, say, this person are from government house, so you just the lie for country where me dey. If that is the pay person, when you answer the UK, you tell us say you the UK, he quickly exempts UK from it. They say don't know about UK. So why you go call all the light to everybody like that?
Sorry, my brother. I make one novice. Thank you, my brother. I appreciate you. Thank you. Jesus is my father, not verse now. Okay, make una call now. Make una come talk as long as you like. Nobody they get 2 minutes for this program again. I don't want to be biased. Everybody they accuse me for 2 minutes. Make una not verse. Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you. My brother outside there, you will talk to me. Who no man?
Good afternoon, calling from Italy.
Talk.
First of all, I want to tell our brother that spent almost 1 hour just now.
Yeah.
Lama is a liar. I don't want to say he's a liar. In Italy, they do lockdown just few months, and they paid everybody. Even recently now, but they said that you can't go to a gathering without you don't have a green pass. But if you want to go to a gathering, you have to take there's a thing that they put on your nose, tamponing. That is to prove that you have negative. That thing lasts for 24 hours. That is 2 days. Then after 2 days, if you want to go to party, go. But after the 2 days, you can't go to those party again, like party, restaurant. But you can enter, buy what to do, whatever you want to do. If you want to buy something, you can buy and go. That man was saying that you can't enter, you can't enter boats, it's a big lie. And for the Obaseki, what he did, is the street they gave to him, that is what he read, to all those. It's not only those, all the food Nigeria, it's what the foreigners give to them. That is what they are reading in Nigeria. Who are the people making money in this coronavirus? If we pay the money, why the British, so I say British, the Europeans and the Americans making money from it? Did any white person travel from Nigeria, from the white country to Africa? No. We pay the money to go to Africa. When we are coming back, the Africa will take the money from us. We are just doing business with Africa, taking money from Africans. The white people even leave their city. They don't even travel because there's a crisis in Africa. I don't know the reason why Obaseki take the slip and started ready to do people to go and take vaccine. There's no hospital. Even the private hospital in Sapler Roads. Maybe I heard that it's not private now because someone did it, but there's no equipment. Obaseki didn't buy the equipment. We are taking this. Okay, not in 3 weeks time. Everybody should go and take vaccine. We have to take the vaccine. There's nothing. Everything is just fake. They're just announcing that so that the NTO news will take it to Western world that they are passed the law also in Africa so that they will bring more money. They are not paying for vaccine, but we are paying for money for cooking. They don't pay for money for vaccine. They don't pay money for facilitator. They don't pay money for mask. They don't pay money for palliative. But when we came to that country, they will take money for us coming. They will take money for us going. They are not using this thing to extort money from us, giving us problem. I told you that in the group that in my city, they said that if you don't take the vaccine, you can't see that in the mental package, and you can't stay restaurant package. In my working place, they now change the law because even the Italians have not even taken it. If the Italians, old people, 50, they don't even take it. They not change the law. Now you have to work for 7 hours, 30 minutes. You have to go home and do your father, but they will still pay you the full 8 hours. That is what they did. They don't give us 2 hours father, 20 minutes father. Every father needs a break, right? Every 2 hours, you have to go to break for 10 minutes or 15 minutes. Then you don't go 30 minutes break at home.
Thank you.
You're saying that in France, you can't have football, this one, that. No. Even in Europe, they didn't even pass that law that you not in social base. Yeah, you didn't take it, you can't go anywhere again. They are
All right.
People to go to come to work.
Thank you, my brother.
Even the second last caller said that there's a way they do it. If you pay 50,000, you can also use that 50,000 to come to Europe. That is the problem we have in Africa. Everything is corrupt. Even look at that man said that he take a vaccine in Europe, in the UK, but he didn't take the vaccine in Nigeria. But there's a way. He didn't say that man that he told me. He's even corrupt. He's a corrupt man also. That person is corrupt. All everybody is corrupt. Rubbish.
Thank you, my brother.
They're not giving us problem everything. Thank you. That's my contribution. In Europe, everybody are okay. In Europe, it's not for us. We are okay.
Thank you. Thank you, my brother.
See, you didn't go lockdown. See, the pay people. Even my city, they pay you, they go to work, pay you 500 euros in your quota pay every month. You are not working. Thank you so much.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you. All right, Fred Jesus testimony perfect from Facebook. No vest now. Okay, wait till be your last 4 number. Make I call you back. You know, so people don't invest that they call, they not get through. Fred Jesus from Facebook. Tell me your 4 last number. Your last number. I will call you back. I beg. Vest. Hello. Good morning. Good afternoon. Good evening to you. Your name and where you are calling us from.
Good morning.
Good
afternoon. God bless you.
Yeah. Good afternoon, sir. Your name and where you calling us from.
I'm calling from Italy.
Okay, talk to me, sir. Go ahead.
Okay, I'm calling from Italy. God bless you. My name is By Obaseki. Okay. It's about this vaccine that I'm talking about. I don't know if the one I'm just watching direct on my screen now.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. So I love your program. When I'm at work, I come in, I just watch it. The one that is okay. God bless you.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, it's about how the By Obaseki there's no vaccine, no entry into bank or some places or the church. Yes, I believe it's right. Also, if you look at it, the way we are here in Europe, also some of us who are in the Western world, I believe you are in the Western world also. Here in Italy, I am now. By September is the law they put in that you cannot enter a party, a church, or a school, and any other offices like maybe the that is office where they demand where they do request for work. You cannot enter. Even the hospital, you cannot enter doctor's office without you don't have your not be vaccinated, or you don't have a result of your and that is the result of your test. So without that, you can't go in. Now, if you see it now, the way even the swimming pool, you cannot go to swimming pool. By September, you cannot go to swimming pool without your green pass. That is if you have not been vaccinated, you are going to take in your first and second dose. So when you have your first and second dose, they will give you that green pass. Then if you have only one dose, they will give you an ordinary certificate that you have taken one dose. And that is the law they put that by September, you must have that. Without that, you can't go into any gathering and you cannot go to any other places without vaccine. That shows that everybody must be vaccinated. Before they were using ages, now they cut it to those in JSS now. By September, they will start school now. They will resume their school. Now, every children that is above 12 years must be vaccinated. Now, that is how. So all of them, they started the university students, the JSS I'm talking about, the JSS 3. It's only those on JSS 2 down to elementary.
Thank you. All right.
So
thank you, sir.
In those states now, they don't want to be vaccinated because they don't believe in it. But people are dying there. Okay. So people are dying there, but they don't know the cause and the reason they are dying.
All right. Thank you.
When you die,
thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Let's talk to someone else. Thank you so much for your time with us. Thank you, sir. Hello. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you. Your name and where you calling us from?
Very good evening or good afternoon, rather. I'm calling from Geneva. My name is AUG Naruna.
Good afternoon, everybody.
Good afternoon once again.
I would like to speak Pidgin English. I beg, we cannot vex.
I beg you speak it to us.
Waiting me see for the situation. Our Governor Obaseki, he did try to respond or react to the way they do the previous time. You know, saying Edo now one of the few states when not locked down permanently. During that time, they face
15 hours.
they in the face there was no lockdown throughout the pandemic time for Edo State.
Yeah.
It only they do curfew because of the economy.
Yeah.
So maybe in get some problem with either government, federal government, or reputation, or even the overseas donors, because some of these things they make money out of them too. But if you look the goal when the main reason when in talk, we say make we get herd immunity, and input them for around 67%. Say when about 67% of the population don't they vaccinated, now we will get that herd immunity. But it's not still possible, my brother. Me, I did very close to this program. So why they talk like this? Our Oga waiting in talk, now paper talk be that. Not theoretical, because now less than 1% of Edo population now don't vaccinate. You know, we can't say the new 67,000 units of vaccine of COVID vaccine when they give you, now we can't give you that 67% of more than 2 million people when you go need to vaccinate before you go even get that 67% herd immunity. So more of the talk when they talk now political talk. So we will not to drag arm or dragging leg come out. Make we look back. Say before this guy standing ground in no lockdown, they make sure say things they run so that it not go to affect the economy. So when it just come out very clearly now say we want shut down, now it respond to the kind things when you face after the way in do them before. So I sure say they try to correct something, not be about whether we go reach that herd immunity or not, not political thing.
Okay.
You now do well, eh?
Thank you, sir. I really appreciate you. Thank you, sir. Hello, my people. Can we have some thumbs up on this video? We are still here. We're not going nowhere yet. We're still here, and our brother on screen still want to talk to us as well. But I want to pick one or two calls, then we move on from here. Okay. Thumbs up, my people. Give this video thumbs up. I bet make una help us share and make other people hear our voice. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you. Your name and where you are calling us from. Turn down your system.
Hello.
Hello, madam. Good afternoon to you.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Okay, your name and where you calling from?
Yeah, I'm calling from Sweden.
Okay, talk to us, madam.
Yes, that man when they talk from Nigeria, when they say, now so sweet they do this one. No, not be like that. Even Europe, when the thing for start, they're not doing back, as they do so. For Sweden, no. Even since me, I know they wear face mask because only one day when I try and go Nigeria, I know the feel breeze where I come out. Not be by force. If you like, you use. They're not put on saying a must.
Yeah.
Even the vaccine itself, when they talk, not be still by force. They're not they force you. But you go see and say that they do and there. Now if you like, if you want, even for school self, they're not go even give your children without sign paper. They must send paper, can't give you for us. You will feel and say you sign up, make them give the children and they will give them. So they do anything with force. So that one can't come out. I just say I affected that man. I don't know where for say and say sweetie. The sweetie man say Lord damn man where how do I force someone to real vaccine? So he say education school na for person go learn knowledge. If you go learn knowledge finish, now you can know what you want to do. Oga, Mr. Politician. So person now go just go school. Because me, I train 2 people for my family when they graduate. One since 2017, she did. The other one said graduate 2015. That one when graduate 2015, now they drive bus. Then the girl when graduate for 2017, now something she can't say. So why? Because no, how you just say person go school go learn knowledge. So after the knowledge, what you go come do? You go call your day house and sleep. Which kind of talk be that? So because say you get your own work now, and this una government work, una no say no be life contract work. Now governor go, una go. So una go there, una no go plan for the future of the state. So una children. Those states, I said those states don't reach. No industry. No factory work. Now so say some of them they say to take survive. All of them they say no because no factory work. Okay, now Obaseki, they say na an economist. Why Obaseki no free bring Bank of Industry company? Why no free carry Bank of Industry company? At least that one I go see help people to take grow their business. That's why they go see they employ people. Okay, you be economy, you don't even use that one say to benefit your people. Many states for Nigeria, their government carry this Bank of Industry. They help their citizens. So you will just go say who go school, go learn knowledge. Then after he go school finish, what is going to be the work of government? That's all I got there. For here, if you open business for here, when me take first 1 year, you know pay tax. Now for the government to encourage you.
Thank you, madam. Thank you.
Make person dey first. Una go dey destroy, I know they build.
Thank you.
I beg my brother.
Thank you, madam. Thank you. Hello. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you. Your name and where you're calling us from?
Yeah, my name is John. I'm calling from South Africa.
Okay, Mr. John, talk to me, sir.
First I want to start by saying the governor, we voted for him. Even though some of us were not in Nigeria, but we campaigned for him because of his first 4 years in office. It was good. So it should not draw people to in a stage where they will get in a stage of anger, because if you get it, if you understand that nobody has the right to impose anything on anybody. We are living in diaspora where we live. Nobody, if you like, you take. If you like, it doesn't take. Nobody has imposed anything on us. Say you must take it. So his own with the way he bring it, it will cost a lot of. According to that video you were playing, the young man that was initially when you started, the man said if in the way he make the announcement, he can plug the state into some danger, some danger that may lead to something that will not be good to hear. Because if he stop every activities, he say, okay, because you did not have the green card or whatever it is, you cannot do your business. You should also understand that the economy will be affected. You understand? The economy could be affected. Any decision you take, whether you try to stop the social gathering and the party, whatever, any decision you take, it will surely affect the economy. So if you cannot satisfy the people that is sending message because they are listening to instruction from above, you cannot satisfy the people from above and put your state in danger or in economic crisis. So I think you have to apply wisdom, because the Bible says wisdom is profitable to direct. So we are Christians. Sometimes we believe in God. We are not sick. Nobody has COVID. There is no COVID-19 in Nigeria. So he should respect himself and ensure that he has made his law.
Thank you. Thank you, my brother. Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you. Your name and where you calling us from?
Hello.
Yeah, hello. Turn down your system, please. Your name and where you're calling me from. Turn down your system.
Yeah, how you doing, Naja?
I'm very good, sir.
Yeah, God bless you. I'm Mike. I'm calling from UK.
Okay, Mr. Mike, talk to us, sir. 2 minutes, please.
Yeah, no problem. I'm just coming in now, so I just put on my telly. So when I saw the news on your program, your activities,
Thank you, sir.
like what my brother just said last now, the one that just spoke right now, and I think I gave him all my body, so like 90% for what he said. And really, a lot of people that live in diaspora, living abroad, living in Nigeria, they vote for our governor to become a governor of Edo State there as a Benin, as a everything. But one thing is that he should think, as he said, he should apply wisdom. He should sit down and think. Because the way you do something very well for people, that is the way everyone is going to come out for this, for the next whoever that is going to become a governor of that state again.
Yeah.
Because when he was in APC, the way APC did to him, a lot of people were not happy. Both Benin, everyone, a lot of people, not even Benin, people tried. A lot of people were not happy the way they handled the situation against him. So people want him to become a governor as a dope person, a lot of things. But now, if you want to put law, a lot of things, I can say that people that live in diaspora, living abroad, they are not going to be happy. It's like you are trying to ban people not to come to a state, not to come to a village, or not to come to that place to do whatever, to invest, whatever, like what he just said, that no entry into some place in Edo State. Okay, now, you did, for example, you did say, oh, Ofia or social place like this. So meaning a lot of people will not get access to come to that place. Like, let's say during Christmas time, during for their traveling or whatever, or if they have occasion, marriage, anything to do in Edo. So come on, when they are bringing all those things, they need to think twice again. Because when you try to block all those things out, what about the next governor that is going to come in? It's going to affect that person. It's going to affect that governor. A lot of people may be hungry not to vote for that party again. Say, no, this. Because really, this COVID, they're using it making money. Not only in Nigeria, all over everywhere. They are using it making money. You know what I'm saying? They are using making money.
And that is true.
So if you want to take COVID, if you want to take the injection, no one will force you. If you like, you take. If you don't like, don't take. But people are taking, or prevention is better than cure, or they need to use their wisdom, doing something, not to block the way of the next governor or the next person that is coming to Edo State to come and rule that place again. Because a lot of people in diaspora, they may not be happy. People in that state, they will not be happy like that.
Yeah, don't worry. The time of the prospective election, Aye will still decide who will become the next governor of Edo State.
That's it. So when they are doing something now, they should just be careful, because this COVID, they're usually making their money, on pocket, a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? But people are not happy, but people are still paying it. People are still doing it. But believe in God that God will protect you. All those things, they need to be careful, not to block people, not to come to your state because of COVID, blah, blah, blah. No, man, it's not worth like that, man.
Thank you very
much.
God bless you. Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you. The name and where you calling us from?
Hello, Elvis. Speaking with John.
All right. Good afternoon, sir. How are you doing?
I'm very well, thank you.
Talk to me, sir.
Yes, I believe probably Obaseki is taking this vaccine thing a bit too personal. I think that's the area where we're having issues with, and probably the timing is a bit too soon. I think that's the area where people are having issues with. But if we understand it clearly, it's not imposing it on anyone. You only mention those places if you are going to visit those places. This is what is expected of you. And it's the same thing over here anyway.
Yeah.
I believe all uni now, no one can go to uni if you haven't got the vaccine. And most places of work is mandatory. So I don't understand why people are calling for his head.
Everybody's just deliberating and sharing their opinions. That's all.
Well, I been following it, and I see how personal people are taking it to Obaseki. Sometimes we need to understand that it is to control the spread sometimes. Regardless of all our beliefs about the COVID, if it's existing or not, if they are making money from it or not. It's just, for me, I think it's more or less to control it. And secondly, if people are got it.
Okay, your network is not very good there.
I think that's the area where it's not really getting the OT. We have a lot of issues that Obaseki should have been more concerned about, like the issue of insurgency or whatever. So coming up, taking the vaccine to be top on the list, I don't think this is called for anyway, but we are.
Okay. All right. The network of that, our brother, is not friendly. Your network was breaking right there. Anyway, thank you very much, sir.
Oh, am I back? Am I back again?
Yeah, you're back now. Yeah. Please round up now.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Yes, I said Obaseki got his priorities wrong.
Okay.
He should have been more concerned.
Yeah. All right. Let's move on. Let's move on. Your network is not very good. All right, sir.
My network is not friendly today. So
yes, not friendly. Thank you. I really appreciate you. Thank you, sir. Yeah, sometimes the network is not friendly like that. Let's continue to listen to our brother. We'll take more calls later. Let me take this last call before I continue with our brother. Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you. You only have 2 minutes. Talk to me. Your name and where you're calling us from.
Okay. Good afternoon, Mr. Nanjawas.
As
one of my brother was just saying, he said, the real truth is that what we need just to focus on is the security aspect of that state, of Edo State. It's not about this COVID-19 injection or whatever it is. So we need just to move forward. Let's move forward the state with investors. Let Obaseki try and make sure that he come to the Western world and try to do business with them so that they can open a factory in Edo State, and other things, not this COVID-19 of a something. So in diasporas over here, it's supposed that everybody must do that the people will see say. They will not bring politics into this COVID-19 something. We know this thing is money. They are used to collect money. Here in Europe, it's not compulsory that you must take it. In the place of work, many people are still working without taking it. So if you want to say, okay, you people need to take this vaccine before this time and this time, okay, what is the effect? For example, what benefit did the people collect from government? Government don't give them money every month. Like our father or mother that is not working on this pensioner, people that go to school, there's no job. You are not assisting them. You are not giving them job. You don't know what they are eating. You don't know if they eat one spare meal a day. Then you are forcing them to take what they don't want to take. So that means you want to send them, you want them to die. Someone that have not eaten his money, you said I should go and take a vaccine. Vaccine for what? When you know that his problem is hunger and malaria. Then you now tell him to go and take vaccine. Look at here where we live here, that's why I Spain here. Do you realize when we started taking the vaccine, people started taking the vaccine, it affected most of them, most of these people here. Then later, when you want to take the vaccine, they will not tell you that if anything happens, in case of custody, the government will take responsibility. So everybody is now taking photo. Once you want to take the vaccine, you take a photo that you take this vaccine. So if anything happens to your head, you go then and hold them responsible. Tell me, if Governor Obaseki said that from today we take responsibility, if we take out our whole women, our men, people that is not working, it will provide food for them, it will be paid them every month. So fine, there's no problem. But it is not here that you just enforce a law that you must do it. My brother, this life is free. Nobody need to oppress anybody here. Governor Obaseki is our servant. So you need to listen to what we said.
Thank you, my brother.
So
Thank you.
Thank you, my brother.
I appreciate you. Okay. Thank you. Yeah. All right. Before we continue, my people, can we have some thumbs up on this video? Make we take this video go 250. I beg. Make we encourage us. Make we do that one together. Make we press the thumbs up. Make we press them. Make gonna press the thumbs up, my people. Share and press thumbs up. Make I see the thumbs up now. Say they increase. Make I know say yes, you guys are actually doing this for us. You know. Make gonna press the thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. Press thumbs up for this video, my people. Before I play the video, make gonna press thumbs up. But let's talk to this caller. Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you. Your name and where you're calling us from. You have only 2 minutes. Talk to me.
All right, good afternoon. First of all, I need to be happy today because every day I keep calling you. It will go to my tongue. So I'm calling from London anyway. So
I'm
my
so
name
sorry,
is Ken.
sir. I'm so sorry. That is not our fault. We only pick calls randomly. I'm so sorry. Say, nourish your tongue. I beg, pardon us.
Well, not be small thing. Thank God today. But like I say, I go drink one and it seems today.
Thank
well,
you.
I just want to add to the issues that we've been, it's been on ground.
Yeah.
You see, making an announcement with the vaccine for the governor of his stuff. Brother, to be honest with you, you see, we went live for this UK. At first, if you noticed, the government put on saying,
thumbs up, my people. Thumbs up, please.
Everybody must take it. But they not just put on say, okay, say the way when Governor Obaseki do and say, okay, if you not take you not go fit go to church or you not go fit go to bank. But government in UK here, Prime Minister, they put on say everybody must take it. Right. But they can't look the percentage of the people right now when they don't take for this UK, it don't more than even people when they even take so they don't even talk about the vaccine again. Yeah. So the second dose even won't even pass now. Right. So but wait how he put aggressively. He's supposed not put aggressively. So now the aggressively when he come to make sure a places whereby you cannot go to church if you don't have it, or you cannot go to bank. Those one are aggressively. But he's supposed to make a statement whereby you must take but see why you must take
Right.
So but putting that band of a church or whatever, now that one, me myself they against. Right. So basically, we must look onto if we want to talk about the really announcement when we make. For me, I don't see anything bad in that, but he put in the wrong way of aggressively of putting a band of you can't go to bank, you can't go to church and other places. So now that places, let me see say if rethink again and open that band of those places. But having a vaccine. So generally, everybody should know that it's very, very necessary. But if you don't want to take that not be anything. But if maybe we look to say, okay, the whole world now not take and basically for aggressive side, now me see so for your error. Thank you, my brother.
Thank you very much. I appreciate you for that. Thank you. All right. Although our representative, our public advocate, Leftist Amawosa, actually responded to this. I will read the note to Una after this one. Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you. Your name and where you're calling us from. You have 1 minute, please.
Okay, my brother, good evening.
Good evening, Mama.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, Mama.
Okay. All this problem where I used to Obaseki Wahala now. Me, for my own, all of them just the thought, no one at all waiting in my mind, I make me up. But open grazing where all the rest governor they put law. Obaseki never talk about that one. And this land grabber, where with the tries almost 2 weeks, he never come out, may come put this type of law. Why it can't be saying a coronavirus vaccine now, it can't be important more than these two things. That open grazing where everybody, the rest governor now, they don't they put their own. I think they say now on the 1st of September. He never put that one for 1st of September. He go they put this vaccine this thing for September. Me, I don't understand though. This mass we love and rich, may not call the full our handle. Now that thing they first me now. Two important something where they make everybody at the bottom for wherever both Nigeria and Europe. He never even talk about that one. Now coronavirus when he never even hear say he keep person for Nigeria. Now they put this kind of. Now that one me I
Thank you, Mama. Thank you very much, Mama.
Obaseki make it talk about how he go talk about open grace the way the rest they pull up with this land grabber people. Now that one with the cannot be coronavirus.
Thank you,
Mama.
Mama.
My brother.
Thank you. Thank you, Mama. He said, come on. Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you. Your name and where you calling us from. You have 1 minute. Go ahead. Okay, thank you. Say your cotton for there. So meanwhile, before I read this one, make we listen to our brother. I bet make una give us thumbs up for this video. Thumbs up, make una press the thumbs up. For us for thumbs up, only 4 people go give. The rest go they look us like that. You know, good though. When until they treat me so, God they wash. They're gonna not treat me like this, so you're gonna press thumbs up. I beg, press the thumbs up, press the thumbs up, press the thumbs up. Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you. Your name and where you're calling us from. You have 1 minute. Go ahead. Hello, I can hear you. We know they hear you. The noise on your background is too much. We know they hear. Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you. Your name and where you are calling us from. You have 1 minute. Please be audible.
Hello, good afternoon. My name is Patrick. I'm calling from the UK.
Okay, Mr. Patrick, sir, talk to me. Go ahead.
Yes, I want to say that, what the governor is doing is laughable.
Okay.
We all rallied around to support his re-election, and I expected him to do better, on what he's doing now. Saying that everyone must be vaccinated before they can access public areas, I think is completely out of order. If all the adult people should come out now to say, yes, let's go and take the vaccine, do we have the vaccines available in the first case? Threatening people, I consider that to be a threat. If you want to carry out such program, you should first of all, educate, sensitize the people, let them know the reason why they should be involved in the program. And not everybody believes in the program. You live here in the UK, Niger Watch. No one is being compelled to go and do it. It's a thing of choice. What happens to social distancing, the use of face mask? If he knows that there is an outbreak which the state cannot contain, then it should advise people to take to necessary safety measure.
All right, thank you, sir.
So that people, all right, God bless you.
God bless you, sir. Thank you, sir. Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you. You have 1 minute. Please be audible.
Okay, my name is Lucky. I'm calling from Dakar, Senegal.
Oh, my brother, all the way from Senegal. I beg, talk to me. 1 minute. Now you get shout.
Yeah, only with that 1 minute, I beg. Muna try to invite governor for one of the program.
Okay.
All these questions want to go. Also, all these questions also go for governor. And later they will advise what to do, because he cannot solve everything. He says he cannot go for everywhere. Even you, the talker, says, I beg, my sense cannot go for everywhere. I don't say this is one person. The best thing is, we will not criticize, we will not kill her. The best thing, make the invite her come. Tell her, see what you want, see what you will not want. He will take it, because I'm very humble man. We say we would like to respect everybody. Okay?
Thank you, my brother. Thank you very much.
That is my contribution. I know that it's not the best thing for us, but we have to let it come in. Everybody interview. Like that guy who interview for when you contribute for Germany, that is right. Let all those guys come in to interview and give her the best advice.
All right then. Thank you, my brother.
Okay, thank you.
God bless you. Thank you. All right, my people, as now they hit the like button, make we listen to our brother from here. Then we'll take on from there.
And I want to go out of this country. I will still go and do coronavirus tests. Spending over 50,000 naira. I came into this country January this year. I came in with coronavirus test for 200 euros from Sweden. I was returning back in April for 3 weeks. I did a coronavirus test for 50,000 from Lily Hospital. I was coming back again in May I did another one from Sweden. Another 200 euros. I got here again and I did another one again. For 39,500. And as I'm going back, I'm going to do another one again for 50,000. So you can imagine what people are going through. And yet you still want to force them to take the vaccine? So why is this of all this payment people pay about? I beg Oga Governor, I want to tell you something, sir. I beg, just put your cabinet, I beg. You need advice now. You need advice. So you don't do a lot of mess. And like I said in one of my videos, I think last year, I said you can't do it all alone. That's what is happening now. There's jack of all trades, but there's no master of all. You can be jack of all trades, but you're not going to be master of all. And the moment that crops in, you're going to have a lot of mistakes. What we are seeing now is the mistake of you taking decisions without not getting appropriate advices from professionals who are in that field. That is what is happening right now. And that you need to deal with as soon as possible. So you don't create a very messy environment. So that the goodwill you are enjoying from the people will not turn around to become a problem for you. That is my candid advice, Mr. Governor, sir. My sincere advice. My sincere advice. Okay. I'm speaking because I want the government to succeed. I stick out my neck for you. I think I'm one of the biggest voices in the diaspora during the election. One of the biggest voices in the diaspora. So I had a lot of debates. I was on many interviews. Defining, explaining your manifesto to the people of Edo State. This one was not part of what you told me or what you told us as Edolites. You promised us good governance. Good governance is all inclusive. You told us you're going to make us great again. That's what we are waiting for. Not, retrogressive actions of the white people. The white people, they are white people. We are different. We must also start thinking based on our understanding of issues. Not based on what they feel or what they think about their people. Like I said, if you want to act like the white man, act like the white man in every ramification. From the social welfare, social corporate responsibility, to health, and everything they do for their people, you must do it first. Before we can start listening to you guys. Just the way the white people listen to their people. If you can't do that, it will become next to impossible for many of us to listen. We have nothing we are benefiting directly from the government. Except indirect benefits, like the road. Mr. Governor, sir, the Bini-Auchi road is a no-go area. They kidnap people there from today. From Urokosa down people are being kidnapped each passing day. The vigilante who are actually supporting in creating peace in Edo are not be paid. It's a free, voluntary service that they are rendering. I think that's supposed to be a priority today. Security matters. The Eastern people just came up with Atalapa. Individuals actually bought those gadgets and mobilities for the vigilante to help to control their own place. This was supposed to be the responsibility of the government. We must begin to tell ourselves the truth. Security-wise, if not because of these young guys who decided to take the bull by the horn, all of us would have run away from Edo State by now. The way Amanda and the Fulanis were ready to attack us. But our young, vibrant youths decided to take the bull by the horn and began to protect the nook and cranny of the state. That's what we see having relative peace today. These guys are not being paid for the services that they are rendering to the people. There's no food. Food insecurity is killing us also. No support from the government in any area. I came to this country to actually start up something. I can promise you, if I was doing what I'm doing now in Sweden, where I came from, I would have gotten the support of a minimum of 50% from the government of that nation. Okay? I'm very sure I would have gotten a minimum of 50% by now. There will be agencies and other parastatals that you can go walk into, present your facts and figures to them, and you will get either a loan with next to nothing to be paid as interest, or you're going to get a grant that you don't need to pay back. I'm not asking the government to do that for me. I'm just telling you, when you do this, then you have the right over the people. Not when you practically do nothing for them. The government of Nigeria practically does nothing for us. Practically does nothing for us. Nothing. 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 Practically nothing. The entire government of Nigeria practically does nothing for us. So I don't know why they would just wake up and want to start acting as if they are our gods. It beats my wildest imagination. Look at the issue of land grabbing. What is happening? They are doing nothing about it. Do you know people that have died as a result of their property being taken away from them? Do you know people that have collapsed and died? Do you know how many people that have died as a result of their land being taken away from them? Do you know people have died as a result of their house being destroyed by these Okageles and Ohens? Have we not been crazy on the night of this month? What effort has the government put in place? Except the PPP law and many grammars. Who is the owner of Okoromi, for example, that will not be behind Baba now? With the piles of evidences against him, in a sense society, guys, when the people cry, the government is shaking. The Prime Minister of Sweden is going to resign by this author. You're going to resign just because things that not is even irrelevant. Please, guys, people are going to think, oh, humanity will be bought over. No, no. If you know me, I just stand for what is right. That's all. I fight for the cause of humanity. That's what I stand for. Not for what I'm going to benefit from anyone or from any government. I've said it several times. I don't even need a position in any of the government because it's not working for me. If I get tired of this country today, I return back to where I come from. I'm a dual citizen. I can return back there. Just live my life there. And if I say I'm not going to work again until I die, the government of that country is going to take off me until the last breath. So when the government like that speaks to me, I listen. Because I'm not going to work again. I'm not going to do anything again. They're going to pay my bills. They'll give me a home to stay. They'll give me food to eat. They'll give me little pocket money to spend. That's how much they have actually put their country together. So when they are talking, they talk because they have a hold on their people. Not when I will have to pay security man to guard over my house. Not when I will have to pay tenement rate on my property. They brought it for me 4,500 to pay. Not the house with the C of O. Not the house with the C of O. No C of O. The whole of GRA. They were sack papers to come and pay money. But you have to dig it yourself. They're even afraid. We don't even know if an earthquake will happen in Edo State or in Nigeria today. All of us will sink down. All of us will sink down, I can promise you. Do you know the damage that we have created as a result of this borehole that we are digging in every nook and cranny of the state? They sit there and they don't even care. Now they're even trying to start collecting money for people that hold big boreholes. How much money you people they collect? What are they using it for? We don't even know. Somebody just will come and say if you don't take vaccine, you cannot be able to do society things. I don't know who is harassing Governor Obaseki. I don't know who is harassing. I want to harass him again. Put your cabinet together. Let it start working so that you can sit down. People can give you professional advices. You are making a lot of blood now because there's so much you are doing all by yourself. Commissioner of Works is you. Commissioner of Transport is you. Commissioner of Health is you. Commissioner of Finance is you. Everything is on your desk. There is no way you can perform. There is no way you can perform, sir. No way you can perform. No way. No way. No way. This is where these blunders are coming in from. You must seek advices before taking decisions. You are not an emperor. You are not an administrator. You are a representative of the people. You are elected by the people. You are carrying the people mandate on your shoulder. So you must seek the people's consent before taking some decisions. If there had to be a force, then we are going to storm the street. That's the truth. If they start with that very particular law they said, then we are going to storm the street. They're going to kill a lot of people anyways. And that's the Nigerian government for you. They don't have value for their people. We're going to storm the street. We're going to say no to forceful vaccine. We're not saying if you are free to take the vaccine, take the vaccine. If you are free to take it, if you want to take it, it's okay by you. I'm not against the vaccine. Okay? I'm not against it. If I ever want to take the vaccine, I'm not going to take it in Nigeria, I will go back to where I came from. I want to take the vaccine. Not here. Not here. Because I don't even trust the one they are bringing to them. Because everything they bring to us is substandard. Yes. Everything they give us is substandard. So I don't even trust the one that if I want to take it, I will go back there. Okay, guys, I need to run, man. I'm pissed off right now. Thank you very much, guys, for your time. We see again. We see again. So, guys, I don't hate Obaseki. I love him. I want him to succeed. Any government that is ruling us in they want it to succeed because if their success is our success. They don't own it, though. We own it, though. They're really just there as our pilot. So we must support them. So when they are also going astray, we must be able to put enough to tell them. Not because of any political support or political affiliation or whatsoever. No. Don't call me for any position, sir. I don't need it. Okay? People might be running around it. Steve is not part of those people. I don't give a hoot about it. When I speak, people want to actually listen. When they listen to my videos, listen to my recommendations, listen to my suggestions, they know this young man knows what he's doing. I'm not a daft. I have a lot I can do to better the loss of my people. That's what I will be giving out. Like I said before, if I want to go into politics, I said it during the election, I will contest as a governor, not the local government chairman. I know I don't have the money, but since I don't have the money to do that, based on today, if I want to go into politics, I'm going to contest the governor of the state. I don't want to be a commissioner to anybody. Nobody will destroy my hard-earned reputation. I worked for it. I protected it all my life. So I will not align a team to destroy it. Not any position. Thank you very much, guys. See you.
Yes, we have a caller right here. Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you. Your name and where you calling us from? Yes.
I'm not fighting with the Obaseki, but I want you to also pass this message to you. It's a question. If you say if you don't vaccinate, you can't go to church, you can't go to bank. Can you also tell those people, all those we don't know the population of women, our sisters and our mothers who do those market. Make it once they ban them, they don't go market. I may include the market to join them. May just tell us, are you here? Are you here? They wouldn't really include on the buy. So
thank you, Baba. Thank you, sir. Yes, sir. I'll talk better. All right, my people. Now then, I will end the program today. I appreciate every one of you for your contribution. I can see a lot of people reacted to this. So I will say how it will be. Now here we'll draw the curtain. I appreciate you all. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I see lots of comments here today. Thank you, everybody, for your participation. Then make gonna help us share. Make gonna help us share. Now here we'll draw the curtain. And God bless you. Now we'll come back again later on. Bye for now.